Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Season of Ghosts. I'm Kyo Zaber, the GM for this ragtag band of adventurers, and we're here to put on a bit of a show for you. Let's go ahead and get started and say hello to everybody. JT, how are you doing today?
I am good, sir. How are you this fine Tuesday night evening?
I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you ready to see what your monk can do?
I am ready to put my fist to the task they were trained for, to put ghosts to rest. Unclean spirits.
Very good. All right, moving right along. Dan, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. I love the intro.
Surprise.
And yes.
Yes, intro is awesome.
So good. This chat as always. Let me know how sound resounds in your ears. Make sure everybody is heard. And yeah, thanks for being here, Kyle. Thanks for running this.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I'm looking forward to seeing what trouble we can get Tokiri into. Totally no trouble at all, but you know.
I'm pretty sure that'll be Sayuri's job.
Speaking of Sayuri,
Hello.
how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's been a really busy week, but I'm ready for this. I'm ready to dive out of work and into a story. So
Very good, Kristen. No, this is going to be great. Very great. And again, chat, thank you all very much for helping our... Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then last, but certainly not least, History Eraser Button. Sir, how are you doing today?
I think I'm going insane. I hear his voice in the sky coming from above the forest trees. I don't know. I am well. How are you, voice in the sky?
I am very good, Jenun Gong. Are you ready to see what the wheels of fate have in store for you and your little fox companion?
And I'm going mad. He knows my name. And your little fox too. Yes, I am thrilled to be here with this crew of great players. I am excited to explore how Jinun Gong will react with the world, and I'm ready to go. It has been a week, like Kristen said, so
You too.
work.
Let us make adventure while we can.
Indeed. And as we can, and a big thank you to all of you in chat who came by Character Creation Stream and helped these dear adventurers get their various perks and boons, curses, all
And
the
armor.
good stuff. And armor, very important shiny armor.
Very pretty.
Thank you all very much for stopping. Yes. And along with that, we need to get right into, believe it or not, we have some benefits ready for you guys to go. Benefits
really nice.
for today's episode 1, A Season of Ghosts. We have fan art of Rokuro by JT and Tokiri by Urudai. Unfortunately, we do not have any likes or comments to go ahead and add on to that. So, total added, you guys, both JT and Dan, get 1 inspiration. And the miracle bar has been reset.
I didn't catch it until just now.
Let me see.
Okay. Yep, the miracle bar has been reset, and I need to read the important information. So, super chat menu is the same. $20 for an inspiration, and any super chat will contribute to the miracle bar. For every $100 in super chats, it gets filled, and it gives everyone an inspiration. And if it fills 3 times, everyone gets a hero point. We got $20 from Nozaku Boy evidently to me, Kaio. Take their blue jeans. I can do that, Nozaku.
Very happy I do not understand the vernacular of what you are saying there. Very weird.
Very good. All right. Well, with that, let us get into the story at hand. So, the year is 7108 IC. You guys are currently in the town of Willowshore. You've all been chosen to take part of the festival in Willow Shore that happens on the last day of spring, just before summer begins. You each are all in downtown. You're all eating, drinking, and being merry, just as Heishan Bao is getting ready to call you all up on stage, just to show you all as the sacrifice to be carried away into the woods to, of course, wink, wink, make sure that all the evil spirits know that they can just pass Willow Shore up, leave everyone be, and let peace, for the most part, reign throughout the land.
I'll swipe over.
So yep. I've got to wait. That's right. I have to wait for the swoosh.
The swoosh. Oh, you're good.
The swoosh. All right.
The pretty map.
So, indeed, it is, again, it is the eve, the Sunday, the 31st of Desnas. So, as we zoom in on you guys, even though your family members aren't present in tokens, Rokoro, your master stands beside you. His arms are folded behind him. He's kind of stooped over. He's got a hat on. You've managed to make it here just to see you off. Look at all these people, Rokoro.
Yes, I see people.
They are why we do this. We hunt ghosts.
They must
Do
be
you
protected.
feel... They must. Do you feel it in the air, Rokoro? Something's on the wind.
I hope you have not been eating those peppers again, Master Yichiaki.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, you are talking
If
about
I was,
the
I would be
foreboding in
standing
the
upwind.
I thought you
Yes.
were talking about the other wind.
No.
The downwind.
No. Not in front of all these people. If anything, I will go crop dusting after they take you away.
Excellent.
Remember. So, other than that, tell me what you see. Rokuro, I would like you to roll for me a perception check.
Perception. Yes, I have
First
that.
roll. First roll.
First roll. I hope I did it right. It's not the best. They're not sending their best
All right.
rolls.
It's all right.
Right down the middle. That's perfect.
That's that's what you get if you did a take 10.
My senses are not very keen today. I am distracted.
All right. You look around and you happen to notice something you do perceive is in the area. There seems to be a little more light than normal. It's probably nothing. You swear you see an additional flicker going on just amongst the people. It's probably nothing.
It's
Probably.
never nothing. What do you mean a fricker?
What would you like to do?
I would like you to describe the fricker to me, please.
Okay. It seems to be, from what you can tell, it seems to be kind of going back and forth in between various people.
So it's darting between people.
Yes.
I will investigate.
All right.
Should
Go
I roll or should I
ahead.
just walk over there?
You can go ahead and walk over there.
Okay. I will roll in a cult roll if I am able to.
Yes.
Okay, ducky. What is with the tens? My dice are cursed.
You're just a perfect 10.
10 it shall be.
I cannot argue with you.
Indeed.
Sound logic.
Okay, looking over everything, as far as you can tell, there's this. What's here isn't a ghost. It is certainly a little mischievous something.
What do you make of this, Master Chiaki?
I would say There's some foul dancing afoot.
Yeah, something is
Check
up
your
to-
pockets. Check your pockets. Make sure everything's okay.
I check my pockets. Is everything okay?
You reach everything. Well, go ahead and make for me one more perception roll.
Oh, I like these rolls. Hopefully I'll get something not crap this time. No crap.
Get it out now. Get it out now.
Indeed.
You know,
Well,
since I have an extra inspiration, I would like to roll one for this perception check. Because I don't like a 3. 3 is crap.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to fix my dice after this because this is dog crap.
This
Okay.
is good plan. Very good plan. All right. Let us see here. Oh, need to hit a button on my side. Well, as luck would have it,
I like luck.
you start checking your pockets, and the little light seems to have darted over right beside you.
I reach out and
You look
grasp.
down,
Oh.
and you see this little dude. Just go ahead, and he's just reaching in. He's like,
I do not see a little dude. Oh, there
Oh,
he is.
dear.
Now I see a little dude. Oh, boy. What sort of mischief are you up to, little friend?
No, nothing. Just, you dropped this, and I meant to give it back to you.
Oh, what is that? I reach to see what it is with my eyes.
okay. All right. As you lean down to him to see what he's talking about, he quickly reaches back and tries to punch you. With shooter style. And he misses. You see that punch coming a mile away and
What is your malfunction, little man?
I just, oh boy. Hey, what's that over there?
and he tries to
Does he look like someone from
tries
the
to-
village, like someone's child?
No.
Or, oh, I will grab him.
no, he's a goblin. Oh, all right.
Get him.
All right,
I will,
go ahead. Yep, let's see. Let's go ahead and have you make there's a thing here for that. It's an important thing, a glorious thing.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and have you go ahead and make an athletics roll.
I will athletically roll for this little bastard. Oh,
There
better.
Oh boy. Yeah,
kung fu is good.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, easily enough. Just between him punching you and trying to punch you in the face and now trying to get away with it, you wrap your hands around him just fine.
I snatch him
Go,
from
go.
his flea.
All right, you said you search him?
Snatch him. I snatch him up
Snatch him.
by his
Fair enough.
whatever clothing he is wearing.
All right, you've got him. You're holding on to him. He's wearing his jacket. He's like,
No, put me down. Put me down right now.
You
You're gonna be sorry.
should not be causing mischief in this most treasured ceremony. Why are you here?
What do you think?
Mischief.
You look smart.
mayhem. Mischief and mayhem. Do you want to feel the power of my fist?
He looks at. Is your fist clenched right now in a menacing manner?
Yes. Would you like me to roll intimidation, which I don't really
I
have?
would like you to roll it. Let's see how it turns out for you.
Oh, it's gonna turn out just fine. Don't worry. Well, not so good.
He looks at your clenched fist and looks back at you and just like,
You're funny. Can you put me down now?
You have seen through my rules. I do not want to hurt you, little being, but if you keep this up, my foot will go squarely up your little ass. I give him to the master. I hand him over to the master. What should we
right.
do with this
Your
trouble?
master. All right. Your master just grabs him with one of his free hands. I will make sure that he is appropriately dealt with. You go and enjoy time with your friends. All right.
I appreciate it.
Yes. And so with that, your master takes him and walks him over to a batch of guards who are here making sure that everything goes a little bit better. Your master does chastise them for letting this one little goblin go through, but that's the way your master rolls.
I will keep an eye out for more trouble. Where there's one, there is many. Do not get me started on goblins.
Jin-un, you're standing around mingling as best as you can. Most of the villagers are kind of giving you a wide berth.
That's just the way I'd prefer it anyway. I don't mingle well. I'm only here because I am supposed to be here.
Go ahead and make for me a perception check if you'd be so kind.
Okie dokie.
All right. You, sir, as Jin-un, as you're walking around, you do notice one interesting part of the festivities. There appears to be what they're calling a dunk tank installed by some people who are definitely out of town. Inside, on the platform, is a green kappa who looks to be happily just sitting there, just twiddling his legs. There's a woman there. She's like, "Come one, come all, come dunk the Fed, Kappa the Fed. All you need to do is take this little thing," and she holds up looks like a leather round ball. "Hit the target square straight away, and in he will go."
What is a
you see-
kappa?
It's like
A
a
kappa
turtle
is-
spirit, isn't it? Turtle demon? But is this one look like a frog by any chance?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Strange.
So here we go. I got your kappa right here.
Okay. And it's in the dunk tank. And it's this lady's trying to get people to dunk it.
Yep, woman with long golden hair. And she has a few other helpers around her.
I'm not in the town a ton, but do I recognize that she's definitely some kind of outsider? I mean, not like explainer, but just like some kind of stranger visiting the town.
Yes, a stranger visiting the town. Her outfits, I mean, a lot of people are wearing, various kimonos, various other regalia. She definitely has the look of somebody who's not from the islands.
Okay. I wish to mosey over to where I'm within 30 feet of the target of the, I'm not going to line up to throw the whatever at the target. I'm just going to, spectate from like maybe a little off to the side, but within 30 feet of the lever that activates the dunking.
Sure. And you see there's a few people, mostly kids, who come up and they're just having a hard time. They're throwing, some of them are hitting the target, others just are missing all the way. And you hear the Kappa laugh. Hi-ho, Kappa the Fed here. You need to work on your aim.
Ruda? What?
Yo, shall we play a little bit of a game? I looked at my familiar to see am I getting like the playful empathy back?
Oh yeah. Her tails are swishing back and forth, and you feel just her rest kind of a paw on your shoulder, just tap, and a nice little.
Okay. I am going to use a cantrip, but I'm going to try to use it subtly by making this telekinetic hand It'll kind of appear off to the side in the shadows, and then mentally control it to sneak up closer to the back of the target lever. Then I'll wait for a little kid who's, trying to throw and can at least clip it. And if it just so much as brushes it, I'm going to pull the lever with the hand.
Okay. And sure enough, you see a familiar face. One of Torikiri's sisters come walking up. And she picks up, she's like, I would like to try. And of course, one for you, my dear young lady. And she kind of looks at it. His sister looks at it, looks up, and she brings her arm back and she just lets it just fly.
Yeah, if it touches the target at all, I'm gonna give it the yank.
Okay. The first throw is unsuccessful. It misses the target.
And then she just kind of spoil the trick here, so I just wait patiently.
She looks sad, and the blonde-haired woman is like, "Oh no, that won't do." And she's like, she gives her a bit of guidance. You need to actually do this. Just aim right there. I'll get him nice and wet.
Hey, you're not supposed to be helping them.
And she just kind of laughs. Now let it go.
Lucky 13.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right. And just with the guidance of that woman, it flies through the air just with speed and accuracy and a little bit of power. You hear it slam square into it, but
I yank on that. I use the telekinetic hand, which is invisible, by the way, to just grab and pull that target lever with as much force as the spell will allow, which is not a ton,
sure,
but an unattended object of light bulk or less, and it's just a lever.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The hand pulls on it, and you go ahead and make for me a quick perception check, if you'd be so kind.
Okie dokie.
Basically another one, but all right. The telekinetic hand pulls hard, and you hear the ka-ching, the splash, the splash, and the crash, and water goes everywhere. And he's, and there's just a loud laughter throughout the crowd as the Kappa is now dunked in the tank. You notice Torikiri's sister is just grinning ear to ear and just looks at everybody and at the Kappa, and the golden-haired woman just smiles and is like, just like that. And the chair resets, and the grumbling Kappa gets out, climbs back up, and plants himself back on there. He looks down at the chair, looks at the levers and such. But very good. All right.
I don't remember his sister's name. I go back over to Torikiri and I say, Torikiri, your sister is quite pleased. She was able to dunk the creature. I've forgotten which of your sister's names it is, but I thought it would be nice for her to have a little fun on this celebration evening. I think they may be cheating a bit.
Torikiri, that was your sister, Kurosume.
Wait, which one? Oh, that's
which one was
that? Name. I was like, wait, which one?
Which sister?
How many sisters do you have?
Whoops.
Like 3.
All of them. Ayasu, sorry.
Ayasu, that makes sense.
You pulled a fast one on me.
Sorry, Japanese. Hi, thank you, Gonka-san. Ayasu she can cause a lot of trouble. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Perhaps she will be so happy she will not notice her brother has gone missing tonight. I hope your Your family will not worry about you while we are gone.
To be honest, they're kind of excited that I am going. They like when Sayuri-chan kind of ropes me into things, so I don't think they'll be too worried. I might be worried, but...
Yes, well, you are wise. And I pat him on the back and I say, I am worried too.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you are coming.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same.
Well, maybe we can complain together, yes?
Hearty breakfast in the morning. Yes?
That
Keep
I
your
look
mind on
forward
it.
to.
Hearty breakfast in the morning.
That is true.
And as I
Orman
step
for-
away,
go ahead.
walk away a few steps, and I'm saying under my breath to myself, if morning ever comes.
And Orman for $20. Point to Tokiri, but only if you speak no English for 5 minutes. Only Japanese.
Not again.
Please wait until your character's turn. All right. Well, since Tokiri, you were brought in, you found yourself quite the crowd gathering around you. Seems that they've heard of your songs and your performances. Would you be so inclined to give them a little bit of a show? The eve is drawing ever closer to the time where you're going to be carried away.
Hey! Watatta ba yo?
So go ahead and make for me a performance check, and feel free to sing if you do so desire.
In Japanese.
In Japanese, yes.
Wakaranai. Ike. Ikuzo. Chotto.
Why you went? Stupid bag of cats.
All right. Well, you begin singing one of your standard fare, and for the most part, everybody seems to enjoy it. The ones around you, it's not causing any big ruckus, but it's there's the children who just are dancing merrily to it, and there's the elderly couples who are just kind of watching you and just nodding and smiling as you continue on gracing them with your performance.
Sumimasen. Shikiru konai. Konnichiwa,
Very good.
Sayuri-chan.
Ohio!
Mayori,
Hi!
what have you been up to while have you been just what have you been doing while Torikiri's been singing his song, putting on his song and dance?
Well, once Shisha Bao presents us, she would say, "Citizens, you will be safe. Shizuru is with us. Tomorrow is the summer solstice, the Italian festival, the ruling sun festival. Shizuru be with you and be with us as we go." She's really getting into the playing this part.
So you'd say you've been reciting this because that sounds very good. It sounds like you've been going over what you're about to say over and over again, which I think is great.
Matte yattere yo.
I would like for you to make for me I'll give you a choice, either society or diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy. There we go. Ha!
Oh. All right. With that, as you're practicing it, as Torikiri sang his words, you hear a chuckle from behind you as Hassan Bao is like, "I see you've been practicing."
Yes, I want the people to be excited and to really feel the summer solstice.
We feel it every year.
Oh, it's so
And this
special.
It is a great time. And I think this year is going to be a very special one. And, I mean, thankfully, even with the fall of the Empire, we've gotten out of it unscathed. And, well, I think we are very fortunate this year. But he kind of claps his hands together. Enough about talk of good fortune. We have 4 sacrifices to be made to the forest, of course. And with that, he kind of extends his hand to the stage and is like, "If you would all be so kind."
Marching up. Dragging Torikiri.
Hi, Ike. Matte, Kaio.
Ikuzo.
Hi.
I look around behind me and make sure that I haven't perhaps been spared of this by some eager volunteer from the town. I see no one other than Kuru already going up on the stage. I guess I must join everyone when I do
I
so.
am giving a look for more little goblin bastards.
Okay. Unfortunately, Jin-Un, you find no one to take your place. And you have a knowing look. I would assume you've got a knowing look from Torikiri and maybe come along from Hesanbo and Rokuro. No other little mischievous hands, at least that you can see,
Good.
reaching in for pockets. With that, Hesanbo clasps his hands together and addresses the crowd, congratulating them all on making it to another festival's eve. And like clockwork, like some of you have seen before, men and women dressed as demons show up from the sides of the stage and swarm around each of you, rolling you each up in straw mats, blindfolding you. You can hear
She's really playing into it.
raucous wailing. Yeah. All of you, make for me performance checks.
Ooh. Oh!
Very good. Yep, Sayuri and Rokuro, you're both getting into it. Very good.
Whoa!
Jin-Un, they are really worried about you. And oh my goodness gracious, Torikiri, just, you guys are, everybody's believing it. You guys can hear just the wailing coming from the crowd. Oh no. And you guys can hear the younger children just going, oh no, it's like, it's terrible. And just, I mean, there's some young ones crying. So you guys are putting up
Great show.
quite the front. And with that, you each feel yourselves lifted into the air as they begin the procession, taking you all into the forest. Oh, I need to pull you guys along with me.
Ooh.
Let's see here.
Mata hajamaru yo.
All
I was
right.
not faking it. I am genuinely terrified.
This is so exciting.
With that, you guys are plucked from the safety of Willowshore, and it's a substantial amount of time. They take you guys all the way back into Towaito Uzu Forest.
It's easy for you to say.
Here along the side.
There it is.
I spent time trying to figure that out, and I got lectured by Grok till I got it kind of right.
Nice.
That's good.
So, as you guys are laid down, the villagers
my back.
just all kind of give you pats, and
They
they're
jump in
like,
the sky.
"All right, All right. Very good. And you guys hear whispered Hissan Bo, like Hassan Bo. I will see you all in the morning. Pleasant dreams out under the stars. It is a beautiful night. Then with that, he walks away. And as sleep takes you all, I would like for each of you to make for me a will save.
I knew you were going to ask for that. I knew it.
I have no will.
Only Zool?
I have all the will.
Nice, very nice.
Oh,
Well, okay, not all the will.
I am ready for
Oh,
this.
come on.
Why am I shit?
All right.
Karunai.
I'm
Koro.
so excited.
What up
As you're
Tabayo?
sleeping,
That's 5 minutes.
as sleep,
We performed so well that
Yay.
the ghosts want to visit us the most.
Yes.
as the night progresses, as sleep takes you, you feel a foul wind pass about you. You try to open your eyes. You try to sit up and deal with what's oppressing you, but you can't.
Oh,
You also feel as if you're being dragged along the ground, unable to move. Well, unable to move yourself, and just being carried helplessly along.
foul wind. Master Chiaki, why are you here? What is going on?
There is no response.
I wake up. What do I see? Oh, you
Not
said I
yet,
can't
you don't.
wake up? No, I don't wake up.
Not yet.
What is my option?
You're in the coma. You're in the coma forever. No, that's what your only option is, to be drugged, and you eventually do feel you do feel whatever it is pulling you finally stop, and you swear you hear the hintest of sound of some kind of a fight going on.
Sounds like a cat to me,
Or-
but
Could be. Who's to say? Sayuri, as sleep has taken you, you see yourself standing in a brightly lit field. The grain is high. The rice is ready to be harvested, and then you start to feel coldness. You turn around and you see, looks like an ancient sakura tree. It's got seals placed around it, but you notice that the seals are broken. And as you notice that, you feel your feet taken out from underneath you, and you feel yourself pulled just along the ground by hands unseen. And just yes,
Just that.
what's that?
Oh, it's good.
The sky itself turns blood red, and your vision begins to blur and get darker and darker. And just before it totally peters out, you swear you see the eight-legged form of a spider hovering over you, just as you wink out.
Can she do anything?
With
Okay.
no,
Okay.
you try to move, but nothing's coming to you.
Okay.
With that, the morning comes. Each of you slowly awakens. Okay.
Torikiri-kun.
Good morning, friends.
Well,
Anybody else have weird dreams?
are you okay?
Is it cold? I feel cold.
It is a cool
Dress
morning.
appropriately. It's nighttime, it gets colder. Have you never been out in the forest on a
Uh,
camp before?
This felt different. I used to have dreams as a child, and this feels the same. I saw a sakura tree and seals broken all over it, and a spider hovering over my head.
Sayuri, as you're saying this, you look down. Your straw mat and the blindfold that was placed upon you at the height of the festival, it looks bad. It looks cruddier, filthier, and just less comfortable than it did from when you were first tossed into it and taken off into the forest.
This isn't right. What?
I knew things would be going strange. I knew things would go strange.
As you're chuckling, if you glance down and you notice the same thing about yours.
It just looks like it's been torn up or dirtied or
Looks
just
dirty, torn up, weathered. It looks wrong.
And I look down at Shongja and I say, "You were right. Strange things already." Friends, this is not the regular festival. I have had a premonition.
What is happening then?
I don't know, but I have a feeling. There's already a haunt on the town, and the celebration. I don't think it works.
All right. So, I would like next for each of you to make for me either a survival or a Willow Shore lore check to try to see if you can piece together where you are.
I do have Willow Shore lore.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
For Coral, it's a forest. They all look green to you. Torikiri?
Oh, no. Sorry.
No, that's-
Wow.
All right. So, Torikiri, Jin-un, and Sayori, you each know that you are in a clearing well east of Willow Shore. This is not where you guys were left off the following night. On the plus side, there is a game trail nearby that should get you guys back on one of the main roads and headed back towards town. Because that's the other strange thing. There is no breakfast here awaiting you guys right now this morning. You're expecting a friend. He's not here.
I wanted sweets.
Someone moved us in the night?
Are there drag marks?
How did we get here?
Go ahead and make for me a survival check.
Oh, survival.
Look at the condition of the mats they wrapped us in.
A further survival check?
I don't know.
There, Sarah, you look around and there are no tracks. Only the game trail.
I am a tracker. I should be able to figure this out. Can I roll survival or whatever
You may.
appropriate roll? Maybe I'll get to something.
Oh, that was so close to a 19. So close.
You have cursed my dice.
Rokoro, you're just focusing. You hear your stomach kind of rumble, and you're just like, I can look for. Breakfast sounds good.
Her,
I was promised breakfast. What sort of nonsense is this?
Would a nature roll allow me to, or a nature check allow me to recognize what type of game is hunted in this part of the forest, and whether we should be seeing some hunter's footprints on that path?
Of course.
I will offer one of my unique
try?
treats to Rokuro-sama.
Yeah.
I have a little on me, Rokuro-sama, if you're hungry.
Domo arigato.
Doitashimashite. I always keep
So
them from
Juno-
my little siblings.
You get any
Did
seeds?
you know that there is?
Very kind of you, my friend.
Ay,
I eat
You
it.
do notice that there is some small game, that there should be some small game around here, along with moderate to mid-sized game. In terms of seeing any markings of them on the trail, nothing immediately.
I do most of my hunting on the west side of the river. I think in this area, though, there are those who seek small game here. This trail, I think it would lead us back to one of the main paths to Willow Shore. Unless, friends, you wish to sit and wait for the breakfast we were promised. Perhaps that is the safest thing for us to do.
I don't think that breakfast will be coming.
I would like to
Not
get home.
fair.
Yes.
Nani?
Oh, let us wander off into the forest then.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Yeah, why'd you have to do that? Jeez.
It is what it is.
It is the summer solstice. It is the Itarian 10 festival. We should be excited.
How many summers do you have, girl? 17? 19?
Close. And everyone is beautiful with the sun.
The sun is good when it comes through the shadows of the trees, but I have been hunting these woods all of your life, and I can tell you, when it is the season of ghosts, we take great care.
I do not think darkness has ever darkened her, or hardship has ever darkened her doorstep before.
Well,
So,
But
do you all wish to
this is
proceed
what
to
you
try
trained
going
for,
back
yes?
to town?
This is what you have been seeking, this chance to protect the people. Well, good. I think we will need it. I think we will all need to rely on every skill each other has.
Can I roll Spirit Lord to see if we were spirited away by a spirit?
You sure may.
I shall try to do so. I'm sure my roll will be spectacular and we will get something very useful as a result.
What are you?
Not at all.
Yeah, look at that.
Very good.
A little better.
In looking over the scene, you definitely get the feeling, the sense that some spirits were up to something. You definitely feel as if a greater spirit came to you in aid, stopping something terrible from happening.
Okay, I know this.
You do?
Okay, I will.
What's your
relay this.
feeling?
I have a strange feeling that something terrible almost happened to us last night, and maybe the spirit who follows me or some other spirit has protected us from a very terrible fate. We are very lucky that we are here and not elsewhere right now.
What? It
How
must be
is-
Shizuru. It's her day.
How is Xiongja feeling right now? That was a question for the GM. That's not me. My character doesn't say anything. That was just how is showing out, since communication is empathic with a familiar. So, how's she feeling?
She feels a little disturbed, but also a little excited. Anticipating something.
Anticipating. Okay.
Hmm.
I say,
Now, my friends, I think we should probably take a small period to meditate on what we may face today. My little friend here has gifts to bestow for me. Perhaps others of you have energy that you need to gather and focus. We should not be setting off without making appropriate preparations. This will take but
what is it, an hour for preparations?
Take you.
Uh-oh.
You guys should choose what exploration activities you're all going to be doing. So to access that, you can hit P to bring up the party menu and
Yes.
click on the exploration tab.
Exploration.
And then by your character, you can click the I think you guys can click the plus sign. I can't fully recall.
I clicked it and nothing came up. Actions of emptiness.
Nothing came up.
That worked for me.
Okay.
I've got the party menu. I hit the plus sign, and I got a listing of all sorts of exploration activities. So
Must have been nice.
Is it just P? You just tap P?
I just tap P.
Yep.
P should bring up the party
Tap
window.
P on the keyboard.
And exploration's one
So
of the
wicked.
tabs.
I click exploration, I click plus sign on my guy, and nothing happened.
I think I know the issue. So
You might have to have your character sheet open. I had my character sheet open when I did it.
Character sheet. Oh, there it is.
And then on
I
your
have-
character sheet, you can go to actions and the exploration.
He
Tab.
did not populate my action with actions.
I did not. That is my bad. Give me a second here. History, you can go ahead and thank you for doing it because you are who I'm borrowing all this stuff from.
I don't remember populating this. Maybe it was already here, and I don't remember doing anything to make it appear. But if the idea is once we've done our preparations, we're going to be doing some exploration. I think the thing that I would want to be doing right now is avoiding notice.
I will track the way out of here, the way we were brought here.
So,
Okay. I'm populating your guys' sheets right now. You know, we're doing it live.
Thank you. I see it all coming.
It's awesome.
Yep, I'm plucking you in, and I apologize, Dorikiri. You are going to be last.
That's all right. He's pulling out his shamisen and plucking the strings and doing a little haiku to put restless souls at ease. Whispers on the wind, candles flicker, peace
okay, I figured out how to do it. When you're on your character sheet and you're on actions as the top tab, and then below that there's 3 encounter, exploration, and downtime. If you select exploration, whatever you want to do, if you click the button next to it that says active, it populates it over in the party window.
Oh, okay.
No, like I see JT just has track on right now, and I've got avoid notice on. So,
Got it.
and then Changja
That's
isn't
so
actually
exciting.
eligible to do anything other than be a familiar along with me, so no action for her.
All right. So, yep, you and I don't believe we can double up. Good. Explore track, and you guys can expand. You can look at the details.
I think, yeah. Saiduri's gonna be detecting magic because she now is kind of spooked. So she's like kind of on the lookout for spider essence and stuff like that, or any kind of like spirit.
Of course.
And
Makes
Torakiri
sense.
should just sing while we explore to keep our spirits up.
If
Yeah.
there was anything I can do in...
I have to roll survival.
Yeah, I have to roll stealth.
I don't know, Kaya, if there's anything I can do to, like, bolster everybody or...
Let's take a look here.
Or...
I would say,
Go ahead.
let's see, coerce.
I was going to say coerce the
That
ghost.
would be attempt to bully a creature. You could, if you feel strong about your intimidation. Otherwise, there's also scout. You get
I like
everybody in your. If you scout, everybody gets a +1 circumstance bonus to initiative.
Ah.
I like it. I'll do
I
that.
They used to
will
go faster than the enemy.
I will do my
So I click active.
roll as a private roll on the stealth, since I don't really know how stealthy I'm being. So here it goes.
Sure.
No, that didn't work. That was supposed to be a private roll, so that one doesn't count. That's not a count.
It is
private.
GM only, but that glass shatter should have given you a big hint.
Well, I mean, I can see it. Oh, it's because I didn't do blind GM. I did private GM.
Oh,
I
yeah, I can.
I didn't do blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I will allow your friends to tell you if they so desire. So you guys see Jin Un just do the he's thinks he's sneaky. He kind of pulls the brim over his hat and then just kind of shirks up his robe and then is just tiptoeing slowly ahead.
right in the middle of the fight.
Kim Jong-un, are you okay?
Shh. You will give away our position.
I say as I step right in cracking branches and shove some tree branches out of my face very loudly.
Mm-hmm.
I look back and whisper,
Oh, yes.
He is not very stealthy.
I thought
Is
he was
he
from
hurt?
the woods.
What?
I mean, I don't think I can redo that. If that's an exploration activity, I don't know if that's possible to say.
No,
Oh,
you're
we stop
pretty
until 6 hours later or something.
confident. You're pretty confident that you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
But one thing that is interesting is as you are stealthing ahead super quietly, just no problems at all,
Crunch.
you hear
crunch.
chittering. And just you hear skittering coming up. And at first it just sounds just like skittering, but then you guys see a pair of giant gotta hit the right button so people can see what we're looking at. That is
What
the wrong
the-
button.
Don't like that. Do not like it at all.
The wrong button
See
again.
nothing. Why is mine behind?
You
Ah!
see
Oh,
giant
Oh, great.
centipedes
Oh no.
coming up upon you, and at first you think it's just chittering, but then their voices get louder.
Meat, flesh, bones, fingers, hair,
Skin, eyes, and they look hungrily at all of you.
they ghostesses?
With that,
That doesn't seem
What was that?
exactly normal at all.
Are they ghostesses or real? Are they
no,
solid looking?
they are as real as you and me.
Oh, my rolls
boy.
are awful.
So everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Do we have our stuff on us?
Yeah,
you guys
that's
have your
yeah.
basic
we
your
should.
basic equipment. You've got some fun stuff at
finally.
home.
My kung
Okay.
fu. It's the
There we
best.
go. Let's see, and the Foxy is going to share initiative with Jin Un Gong.
Yes. Yes. Actions of the familiar are on my turn if I use a command to command action.
If I rolled a 20
Uh.
and got a +6, or did I not get the 20? No, I thought I got a 20. Did someone else get a 20? I got a
You got
20.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah. I see that.
No, I had a P. Someone had a P.
I don't see it.
It wasn't you, because you got a dirty 20.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's showing as you rolled a 14, because it's 1d20 plus 6, you got a 20. I don't think anyone.
Someone rolled a 20.
No.
I'm
No, unless it was
Same,
one of
man.
the one of the critters.
It might.
I do say as this is beginning.
Sayuri, let me enchant your blade.
She holds it out.
Yeah, I can't do it until my initiative though.
Ah.
all right. Torikiri, you are first.
Great. My spell thing just went
You pointed
blank.
out. You pointed out the problem. You're like,
did.
"Look, giant bugs."
Okay, I know what I'm doing. You might have to click the button for me, but I'll activate my lingering composition for my first action. Or actually, that's a free action. So never mind. And then I'm going to use for my first action Courageous Anthem. Sorry, it took it away. There we go.
All right.
I don't know why.
New
my
character,
spell
who
went
dis?
away.
Hoodish. Where dat?
No, it's okay. Spell effect. It won't let it. I'm so sorry. It won't add it to my sheet. It keeps deleting it.
Won't do the thing.
I don't know why.
Everything is nothing is broken. Everybody
Everybody
everything
gets
is
a
just fine.
So he falls backwards a little bit. I think I'll use one action to like step back behind everybody. But he more falls back and he starts playing and making sounds with his beak of other instruments. So there's actually like this whole music going on. And Courageous Anthem, +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear for everybody in a 60-foot emanation.
He's a bird the beatbox.
Yes.
All right. Yep, we are going to have to work on that. So we already have problem 1 that we'll have to get figured out, but that will be for later. So +1s, you guys will have to do those manually, at least for the moment. Right, so that was, I believe, your first action, and then you moved back would be second. Anything else for your third?
Yeah, I think I need 2 for that. I will cast. I can do another cast, right? Cantrip.
Yes.
So I will cast.
As long as it's a 1 action.
It's a 1 action guidance. I'm gonna do cantrip guidance on Sayuri-chan.
All right.
Okay.
I apologize that my spellbook just gone.
It's all right.
I got it on
My spells are gone. The spirits, they took it.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I failed. I'm just gonna drop it because I gotta concentrate on both of those. So scratch that, reverse it.
Well, concentrate doesn't work in this the same way it does in 5e. Concentrate is just something you have to do when you cast the spell. You're thinking of sustain. So if you've got a spell that you cast that was concentrate,
do 2 concentrates?
because you're not, the concentrate is in the casting action, not in. It's not a lingering effect. It's not something that locks out. Yeah, you can have more than one thing that you do in a round that requires concentration. It's that if there is something interfering with your concentration, you can't do that thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Then
the
double scratch
equivalent
that,
is
reverse it.
sustain, which is taking an action.
Guidance.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. All right, let me get guidance on Sayori.
I'll keep trying to fix
Let's
this while you
see
guys are
here.
going. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Sayori has been guidance. Very good. All right. Moving on from Torikiri. Sayori.
Me.
There's giant bugs.
Yeah.
I
Is
meant
it?
your armor. I will bless your armor, which I can do from a distance.
That's so exciting. So is it 1 action to draw a katana and 1 action to draw a shield? Because she doesn't have them out. She's been sleeping.
Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, if your katana is sheathed, that will be an action to pull it out.
Okay.
To unsheath it, I guess.
And it would be another action to actually then raise the shield once you have it out. So you might want to just prepare for them to charge or something.
Yeah. So she's gonna just draw the shield at the moment, and then she's gonna use defensive advance, and so she's throwing the shield in front of her, and she's going towards them. How far can I go? So she's gonna start coming up right here and be ready.
Okay. All right.
Can
you
I
chose
can I
it
get
right,
to them?
So you're not
'Cause
gonna.
No, never mind. I'll stay there.
Oh, let's see. 30 foot from where you used to be. You have. Oh, how much movement do you got?
25 is standard.
Where is it?
You are slow due to your armor, so 15.
Okay,
Bummer.
so that was
You
the
gotta get
farthest.
better.
I'll stay there.
The-
I don't want to get too far.
Yep. Nope.
Cool.
She steps forward, and there's heavy footfalls as she makes her way,
Shield
shield
is
raised and prepped and ready.
There it is.
Very good.
Okay, ready.
All right.
Actually, the defensive advance
Go ahead.
includes the raise a shield, so you've got
Oh,
an
it
action
does?
remaining. Yes, because it says you raise your shield and stride. So that means that's the two things you're doing. And then if you end in the reach, then you can also do a melee. So that maneuver gets you potentially 3 actions worth of stuff for a 2-action action. So that's
I
why
thought I
that's a
could
good
hit
thing.
them, so I can
Yeah.
come up here and hit.
If
hit
you
one of
if you
them.
could have moved that far, but if you can't move that far, then it won't.
You can only move 15.
So
what
slow.
you could do is you could use your last action to draw
Get your
your
katana out.
sword.
Perfect. She's gonna smack her katana onto her shield.
Ting ting.
Yeah, she's ready.
Service. All right, Procuro. You are up.
Tiger style.
What do you wish to do?
I will go tiger style. Once I find it again, I lost it.
Otaga style.
It has disappeared. It was right out there. This silly tiger style. Wait, how do I turn this on?
Let us take a look here. We go to the thing. So if you're in your character sheet, you go to the actions tab. That's the diamond.
Oh yeah.
And then click on encounter. I knew you could do it.
You know, I will kick you. I did it
Again?
again. Same thing.
All right.
There we go.
Go ahead and click. Go ahead and click on that apply effect.
Okay.
Yep, apply or effect. All right. So that's your first action.
Can I reach them?
Your movement is 25. So.
Nope.
Nope.
That is bull crap.
You can get pretty close
You
though.
can end. Yep, you can end right there.
And right where? Here?
Yep, that's 2 actions. You have a third.
Can I hold my rest action?
You can use it to set up a reaction
Yes.
if you've got a reaction ability that would make sense to set up. But it's not like holding it and attacking when they arrive unless you've got the ability to do that.
I don't think I do.
Poor guy doesn't. So unfortunately, in this instance, your third action kind of goes to waste.
There's no paste die or run over there or nothing like that?
You could use your third action to continue moving,
Nah.
but then you'll be in melee range without being able to attack them. Unless if you've got some ability, read through your ability, you might have something that's like a charge.
I don't.
But, okay, then your option for your third action, you don't use a shield, so there's no raise a shield. You're kind of, yeah. I don't know your character well enough to give you a good suggestion.
And unfortunately, you don't have a dagger drawn. If you had the dagger drawn, I would have said you could have thrown it at him. But
draw the dagger. Can you draw a dagger now? Because that's an action.
What's the point?
I don't know. Using it later.
I'm not going to use it later.
I think
Okay.
he answers with his fists. Sorry, buddy.
These weapons.
All right. All right. So, this guy, he's got choices. He's got 2 choices, and we're gonna all right. The lady with the shiny shield.
I felt like I was number 1.
Wow.
So cold.
You just
It
call
skitters up
me
to-
number 2.
It skitters up to
Very
Sayori with its
offended.
first, and it tries to strike out at her.
Shield block.
Oh boy.
That's if it hits you.
It did.
That is a hit.
Then
Let's
yes,
see.
so block.
It prevents you from taking a certain amount of damage. It was just a standard hit. So, Sayori, I would like you to click on that fortitude save button there in chat, please.
Cool.
You have the +1 from guidance.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So 25 then.
Easy enough.
Very
You
nice.
feel it. You felt its teeth kind of sink into you, but you just kind of flexed and made that bad feeling go away. Didn't even phase you. So since you did a shield block, go ahead and click the shield icon in the in the window. You see the block icon.
Block. Okay,
and then
I do.
click damage.
And hit damage? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
What's the toughness of your shield?
It's a hardness of 5.
Yeah, that's great. That means
Yeah.
anything up to 5, it doesn't damage your shield unless it exceeds that. So you're in good shape.
Sweet.
It angrily screams and it tries to bite you again.
Ah!
It's very bitey.
Critical
And
miss.
it just plops down right beside you and just wriggles in anger. All right. With that, this guy sees that his friend is,
Failing.
busy and wants to get in on that.
Dang.
Moves
I like
over.
how this music.
He also strikes
really
him.
good for fight. Builds a drama.
And he also plops down onto the
Yeah,
ground, missing you.
I'm
Let's
blinding
see.
them with the shininess of
Mhm.
my glorious armor that chat got me.
Glorious. Indeed. All right. And it's going to try one more time just to sink its teeth into you. Now with that, it's not. Oh. Oh, goodness. All right. With that, we are to Jinun and Seongjia. What would you both like to do?
Xiongja has the independent trait, which means up to 1 action without me using command and animal action. And Xiongja knows there is a benefit to being within 15 feet of my allies. So I'd like Xiongja to move over to here. And you said it is possible to do more than one I guess I'll put it this way. Can I do both an occult cantrip and a hex cantrip? If that's going to
If
total
you
up
have
to
the
3
action
actions.
economy.
I do have
If
the
you have
action
the action
economy
economy
to do
to do so, yes.
it. Okay. So I am going to target. I need to shift target, I think. Target Siri and one of the enemies there and cast Forbidding Ward.
Whoa.
That will give her +1 to her armor class against that second one that came in on her. And then that was 2 actions. The other action, and this will be, wait. Do you need to drag that effect on to?
I think it's
I'll let you
on.
take care of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for targeting then.
And yeah,
My third action, I'm going to target Rokuru
Cool.
and cast the hex of Nudge Fate. And because Seongjia is within 15 feet of both of them, I got a choice here. When I cast or sustain a hex, one creature within 15 feet gets the choice of either a +1 status bonus to AC or -1 status penalty to so I could do that. Let's go ahead and give this this centipede a -1 status bonus on its armor class.
Sweet.
so that was being cast on. I put it on the wrong guy.
The nudge fate goes on Rokuru. This centipede gets a -1 to his armor class.
Ooh.
Okay.
And until the start of my next turn.
Sure.
Sweet.
Sure shit.
All right. Very good. All right. Anything else, Janun? I believe that's all.
No,
three.
that's all my actions, so I am done.
All right. Back to the top of the turn order, Torikiri.
Okay, a slight retcon. I just got a roll for the lingering performance against a standard DC, so I will do that. I fixed my spellbook.
Oh,
So
Yay.
now I can see everything and
Oh,
understand
nice.
how it works. So real quick performance check from last time. Okay, cool. So my Courageous Anthem lasts for 3 rounds. So that was the first round. So 2 more
Very good.
rounds, it'll stay up. Okay.
Good.
And he is going to cast, now that I have my spells back. You know what? I'll throw a guidance. I'm going to look over to Rorokuro Sun and cast a guidance on him since Sayuri-chan's all set.
Okay.
And then...
Yoink.
You know what? I also have Forbidding Ward. So I will throw that... Wait, did you only put that on Sayuri-chan, right?
Correct. That's a 1 target spell, so and it
I'll
only
hit-
affects this centipede.
Yes, okay. I will do the same for Rorokuro-san then, with my rest of my action.
If you'll select the both of them, the bonus and the penalty target, it looks like it will automatically apply to both.
Do I need to target them?
Yeah.
Oh, multi-target? Nope.
Just hold down Shift and T on the second target.
Does it give me the button? I don't have a button for it. Let me...
Shift T.
effect. Shift T.
Yeah. Just hover over.
Oh, no,
it and-
sorry. I'm multi-targeted. It's just not doing the spell effect.
Ah, gotcha.
But
Okay, Forbidding Ward.
Ward. Yes.
Okay, and
It's
you
in
were
the
casting.
chat.
Whom were you casting that on?
You ward an ally against attacks and a hostile spell. Yeah, Rorokuro.
Rokuro. All right.
But it also affects one
There we go.
enemy.
One enemy.
Oh,
so-
it's the enemy against whom the armor class is only good against that enemy.
Yes, so I'll do the other one that's closer.
So there's
to
no effect on the
Rorokuro.
enemy, but it's just that
Yes.
it matters on who hits Rokuro.
Sure. Very good. All right.
And that's my
Anything
turn.
else, Torikiri?
That's it.
Under ideal circumstances, nobody will be hitting Rokuro.
Sayori.
That's why we do these things.
so these things fell down in front of her. This one on the
They're back up, looking menacing, but yeah, they're having a hard time hitting you. It's the shiny armor,
It's
Yeah,
it says
so-
project.
Teflon coating.
the one on the right. She's going to strike with her katana. And see,
Idi. Nungjala.
Nice.
see, damage. Is that's not critical?
Yep.
No.
Yep. That's
No,
that's a
You
standard
do have a
hit.
plus
So
one
just
right
Okay.
now too. You can add that in circumstance bonus if you want
A
from
plus
my
what?
courageous anthem. Unless Kaio, you've already got it added.
Non damage.
let's see. I think the system already has it added. Let me go ahead and hit the. Whoops, that is the wrong thing. My bad, sir. Yeah. Which of the giant centipedes were you hitting? Were you
on the
hitting
right.
this one?
Yeah.
or
Yeah. The one that was
the one
like
on the right?
had an issue
That
because
first came up to you. Yeah.
yeah.
There we
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
slashes
Oh,
and
it's
bends
dead.
into him, and down
Oh.
he goes. Yep.
Then I guess
you
she'll
got blood guts on your sword, and yeah.
she'll turn her sword around and try to slice the other one at a
Nice.
penalty.
All right.
She's
Yep.
doing
Make sure you
penalty
take the
'cause
penalty.
backhand.
Nah, miss.
That's a miss. So that's 2.
Whiff.
Oh.
And then is her shield still raised or does she have to do that again?
Every turn.
Every turn. So I want to
Every
raise
turn.
that again. Okay.
Okay.
Raise. There.
Very good. All right. With that, Rokuro.
As I am unsure how this works, I will move to here. But can I do Fury of Bros and then Tiger or the Crawl as the attack? How does that work? I'm not sure.
Yep. Yep. You do the Fury of Bros. Let's see here. So go ahead and click. On your Tiger Claw, do the strike +7 for your first claw, and then you'll do the second attack, which is part of your flurry with the map -3.
So I don't click Fury of Bros. I just do the attack. It's like natural, I guess. Okay, perfect. Yep. I will do the. Oh, I need to select this son of a bitch. Sorry.
Targeting him would be good.
Yeah, I hear that is the way to do things. Of course, nothing.
It's a miss.
No, it's not, because I'm going to roll an inspiration, you summon on batch. Because I have the worst
Very
luck
good.
ever today with this character. He is terrible. And I'm really starting to hate him. Because I cannot hit anything.
You barely hit, but your Fury of Bros hit with 1. So go ahead and roll
Barely
damage.
is enough, sir. Barely is enough. Because when I hit you, you're going to know I hate you. See?
Well, just out of curiosity, on
Oh,
that
yeah.
first miss, what was the target number he needed? Because if he misses by only 1, that's when the nudge fate will kick in and actually turn a miss into a hit.
He missed more than by 1, unfortunately.
Then it stays on him and waits until it can affect. Maybe the system's going to handle it automatically. I don't know.
Take a revenue damage, you ugly, multi-legged summon on batch.
All
Nice.
right.
Well done.
And with
Well done.
that,
I tiger a crawl its face off.
Yeah.
you did.
Well done.
Down it goes.
And I put it off and I go, no, I don't do that.
All right.
These vile enemies will not hurt anyone else.
Is it normal for them to attack like this?
2 things. Sayori-chan, Kuro-san, you are both amazing. But Jinan-san, is that a normal thing out here?
Have you ever talked to Centipede before?
I have not talked to
What's not?
Centipede.
No, they don't talk. This is weird. To say the least.
Can I roll spirit lore to see if this is some sort of weird thing going on? Maybe a spirit has infected them or something?
I would like to aid his role if I can.
You can.
I would like to, and I shall, since you have made it so.
How about an occult for recall knowledge on spirits inhabiting creatures?
You could do occult or religion. I would make sure that you roll it in secret. And I didn't say that.
Jim roll.
Oh, damn it. I wish I had known religion was an option. I would have used that.
No, that's all right. All right. So, Rokuro, you know that this. Let's see. Nothing's coming to you in terms of your spirit lore, suggesting that there's anything nearby affecting these creatures. Jin-un, you know that something dark is influencing these animals. It most likely is a dark spirit of some kind. But as far as where that spirit is, who's to say? But there is something dark in the air because, giant centipedes, they may skitter and they may do other things, but talking is definitely not one of the things they can do. And you guys heard clear as a bell that they wanted your meat, flesh, bones, fingers, hair, skin, and eyes.
Normally, my friends, these giant centipedes are scared of people. They are not strong enough to take on other than in swarms. We do not need to fear them in normal times, but You heard them talk. Ghosts or some dark force is making them aggressive and cunning. We must use caution. I must spend a few moments to refocus my energy, and I call upon the power of my patron. It can be restored quickly, but just since we've cleared the immediate threat, let us spend a few minutes to refocus.
I will watch.
I should do
Sounds
the
good.
same.
And that should restore my focus pool since I only used one. I don't know how to get the little thing to clear.
To me, take a rook. Let's see.
I thought it was just click on the dot, and it did, and instead it showed them both as used instead of.
No, when they're filled in. So when they're blank like that, that's empty.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Then I went into it empty, but it still let me cast it, so that was weird. Anyway, we're good. I'm refocused.
Yay. All right.
Can I
Normally,
say-
I would turn these creatures into stew, but since they were afflicted by some sort of dark energy, as you say, I will skip that for today.
I would not eat them if I were you.
That is what I just said. Thank you.
Can we get home?
All right. Do you guys begin walking?
I think so.
Very
I'm
good.
keeping my sword and shield out.
Understandable.
Can I walk around in tiger sense?
No.
Well, damn it.
It's a good idea, but you get tired. It's a little taxing. You're tough, but you're not that tough. It takes a lot. It takes years of training to constantly walk around like a tiger, and you have just not gotten there. Not yet.
I feel
Since-
attacked.
Since we knew a little bit from our survival checks about the part of the forest we were in, can you give us sort of a ping on our best estimate of where we might have wound up? Since we were supposed to wind up kind of here.
I did roll
You guys were
tracking
supposed
earlier.
to be. Yep, you guys were supposed. I wish I had my pointer from my handy dandy pointer, but the best. So you guys are still in Toraito Uzu Woods.
Oh,
Let
Okay.
me
just a different spot there.
see. Yes.
Okay.
So can I? There we go. So the box was kind of hiding it. You see this spot right about here on the right side of the
Yeah.
forest, kind of the right point of it. You guys roughly in that ended up. That is where you guys ended up. You guys should have been a little bit closer to town because it's going to take you a good chunk. It's going to take you a good chunk of the day. It's probably going to be pushing about 11 o'clock by the time you guys get to the Duane River Bridge
So what
to
you're
get
saying
back
is
to Willow Shore.
these tiny woods are much bigger than they look.
Is
standard-
that the bridge near Ugly Cute?
Yes.
I see.
Standard
My
hex.
friends,
Yeah.
as we head back into town, we should probably go past the shrine since it is protective.
So this map is measured in hexes, and a full hex will take, I believe, all day.
Oh,
to
okay.
go-
No,
to-
it's
I think it's like
Nice.
100 miles or something, right?
No. That's not what the scale was in the guide. The
Oh.
scale in the player's guide was.
wasn't?
No. It was
I-
like
alright,
a couple of
I was looking at the
1 or 2 miles per hex.
Ah.
All right.
You can,
then
I had known that
apologize.
you could get from Willow Shore to where I had located, my home,
Okay.
within an hour.
So those are rivers, not
All right, I do
roads.
apologize. I was going off of the DM's guide. I should have looked at the actual Willow Shore guide. That is my bad. But all right, so it won't take you guys until 11 o'clock. It's still going to take you a little while to get there. And I have a note from Chris Santh that we are at 36 light.
Aw,
So
yay!
congratulations.
Very nice.
You guys got inspiration. There you go. All right, so thank you for the correction history. I do apologize on that, ladies and gentlemen. I will definitely get better at that.
So
For
those
shame,
roads
for
or
shame.
rivers that look like roads, river roads.
The tan is roads.
Oh,
The white, yep. The blue is the river.
okay. My map is kind of
So
tan right now, so
Yeah, everything's
blue.
tan. There's no blue.
there's no blue.
You know what? That's because we're seeing it without light source on it, and you and I both have dark vision. So or low
I
light vision.
apologize, my dear players. That was
That's
wow.
funny.
I am just hitting all right. Let's see, restrict visibility. Let's undo that. How's that?
Hey!
Beautiful.
I thought it was a
about that? A
cool,
world
like,
map that you guys can actually see.
old-looking
Wow.
map
I
or
was
something.
wondering why I was like, what is the sepia version of the map? Is that some like hex has fallen over the world or something? No, you're just looking at it with dark vision.
It's like
Okay,
doggo
so these-
vision.
Those are some very weird rivers.
We're all looking at the map in the
Yep.
dark. Sorry, you just turned the light on.
It gets very dark in the forest,
Yeah.
guys. It's very dark. All right. So you guys begin making your way onto Willow Shore. As you continue traveling west via the game trail, the weather grows stranger. Mist rolls in through the trees, growing into a full-fledged fog by the time you guys step out of the forest and onto the familiar Riverside Road. 10 minutes. So it has been 10 minutes. So let's see. Let's move the clock forward a little bit. Haha. How about that?
Sweet.
That should have been the first clue that wasn't as big as I thought it was. Up ahead, you guys see the site of the Dwayne of the the Dwayne. I'm just going to call it the Dwayne River Bridge. I like that call. Through the unusual fog.
Bridge.
Yep, the Dwayne Johnson Bridge. Here.
The Rock says,
All
"Stay the hell off my bridge."
I
And
can
yes,
bring you guys here, and we are going to need tokens for you guys to play with. So there you guys are.
We like tokens.
Look
1,
at that.
2. I
I
do.
love the cloud effect.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, there we are.
Fancy maps.
So
where
cool.
do I
Mhm.
live? Hold
I want to
on,
explore.
private. Oh, me and Master. I don't even have my own house. I live with the old bird. That shit.
That's one. It's one of the problems, man. Let's see. All right, so there you guys are. Do you go ahead and cross the bridge?
Is it nighttime?
No, it's still bright and early.
You can cross a bridge there, right?
Even though it is early, is the lantern lit? Can we see the lantern lit? I think the lantern's actually at the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
The fog
Yeah.
this fog is very thick. You guys can't see that much into to the shrine.
Do we? I
Sayuri's going.
I think we should check the shrine and make sure the ghost lamps are lit.
Mm-hmm.
As you
Does-
guys cross the bridge,
Does everything
Yes?
seem normal in the town? Can we see across the water?
We
town is eerily
where
silent.
the lantern is. We can see nothing.
As you guys cross the bridge, I would like each of you to make a secret society or Willow Shore lore check.
What?
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Where is? Where? I don't.
I'll just do a recall knowledge
So-
and you can pick what you think.
So is it
Sure.
a self roll or a blind GM roll?
Blind
I
GM
don't-
roll.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
have
okay.
this thing. Where you want?
So two options in the chat, JT. You can change it to blind from public. to
No, I don't even know
blind.
what I'm rolling. I don't have the
Society or Willow Shore lore.
Oh,
Everybody's got society.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay, I will change it to this old man here.
Rokuro-san does not care about this town's history.
Kayan
Alright.
Sensei will be at the temple. We'll be fine.
I just want to go home.
Okay, all right. So, both Rokuro and Torikiri, you feel like there's something you should know about this, but nothing's coming to mind. However, both Sayori and Jin-un. There's an old nursery rhyme. Let's see here. I need to tell it to you. Haha. Come here, Paige. I need you. Lazy Ado took a break and did not light the lamp that day. This proved to be a big mistake, for then the ghost came out to play. Hazy mist and moon of blood, all because he just gave up. You guys both think it is a strong likelihood that the lantern is currently extinguished.
Sayuri knows that Cayenne, her sensei, should have been the one to light it, so she's gonna start running to see.
Sayuri-chan, what's wrong?
I don't think it's lit. I don't think it's lit.
That's not possible.
I don't think
let
it's
her
lit.
run off alone. I begin to follow her.
I'll follow.
If it's not lit, then we should not cross it, correct?
Running
It's
right
not
after
lit. The town needs us.
I can't leave them alone.
Fine. We will ride together.
All right. After crossing the bridge, you all chase after Sayori, who is running very fast for somebody in full plate. Something looks off in the mist, Sayori, as you approach. The giant spider statue of, let's see, Busakawa, the giant spider, ugly cute, is missing. The shrine is empty. Willowshore's eastern entrance lantern, once held in its fangs, now lies extinguished on its side in the grass below.
What is going on here?
I think we know why Choi Chun-Hu was not able to bring us breakfast.
Cayenne Sensei! Cayenne Sensei! She's running to their home.
I must check on Master Chiaki.
Wait, my friends, wait! Now, if we run off like a group of scared rabbits, it will be easier for the hunters in the mist to snare us. Once we have our safety in numbers, let us have a first. The lanterns protect the city. They protect the town. Let us try to light this lantern and light it.
The guardian is not here.
I can light it.
Can you, Sayuri-chan?
I think so. I light it every day.
Do you pick up the lantern, Sayori?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick it up. For the most part, it's undamaged. However, the lantern is out of oil.
But I am not.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? I happen to have
the lantern oil on hand?
flask of oil. I only have a pint.
Okay.
Pint of oil.
I have flint and steel.
And,
All right.
you know, the other thing is maybe
I
also have a few
apparently-
candles. Maybe the oil for later, but for now, a candle. Would that
I
be-
apparently
All
have been
right.
blessed with soap.
I always give my character soap.
You can
Every time.
You're
you
very
can clean off the lantern. You know, make it look nice.
Kyle
All
gave
right.
me soap. Son of a...
I did it just for you. You looked green. Wanted to help you touch up. All right.
I will go ahead and
Mhm.
I'm clicking the use button for my. There went my pint of oil. Bye bye.
All right. And easy enough, Sayori. Your hands shake and tremble a little bit as you're trying to. I imagine you're trying to do this a little quick because your master not being here.
Sayori, here.
And I hold out a candle for her to spark.
We will use the candle carefully to light the oil.
Okay. She studies herself to be able to get it right on the candle.
Easy enough. with that, the lantern burns brightly. This is a smaller lantern, but it is still important for warding away the darkness of night and helping guide those to town, depending on the time of day. But the statue itself is still missing. Would anybody like to make a survival check to check around, see if there's anything to see?
I'm still waiting for the result of my tracking throw from earlier.
Tracking roll from earlier. Where? All right. So, Rokoro. The marks that you find here, as they're lighting the lantern, were consistent as if the statue itself would have just gotten up and walked away, heading east down the road.
Knocking the
They
lantern
enter
over
into
in
the
process?
river. It was in its teeth.
Oh.
It appears the statue has got up and walked east somehow.
I saw it.
And it looks like it went into the river and kept going.
It went into the river.
That would take a very powerful possession.
You were saying, Sayori?
It was in my dream. I saw it. It tried to take us.
This statue?
Mm-hmm. Musakawa.
Tarakiri. Please continue.
This is not good. We must do something quickly.
Tarakiri, make me a perception roll, would you please?
Sure.
All right. Tarakiri, you have, as they're doing that, you're kind of just brushing yourself off. You feel a few strands of spider silk just brush off of your shoulder.
There's like his feathers do the ruffle as a chill runs down his spine.
Tori-kun.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna show Sayuri. I think you were right. What does this mean?
Surprised it didn't eat you.
But I thought it was to protect the town.
It is supposed to protect the town.
But, I'm not a big fan of spiders, but was it protecting us? Or was it trying to hurt us? How did we get... I don't remember any of this. How did we get away from it?
I told you, a spirit helped us.
We need to check on Kayan.
Yes, I agree. But together, we should stay together.
I know you're right. I'm just worried about my family.
I must also check on my master.
Sayuri's master is close. Torakiri's home is just across the river. We can do all of these things, but we must keep our heads cool.
All right.
Like,
Sayori I'm guessing you take off running again?
Yeah, back to their house is not that far away from
Of
the
course.
ugly cute.
I think as we're heading that way, because the spider went towards the water, Torikiri's gonna be just lightly strumming his shamisen and just whispering a little chorus. Lay your burden down, old soul. Drift where the quiet waters roll. Don't heed the cries of those who stay. The living must not call you away. Please rest. And he'll follow everybody.
Very nice. All right. Sayori, as you quickly come up upon your shrine and home, you do find the front door slightly ajar, as if somebody had left there quickly in a rush.
She opens. Kayan Sensei, we're back. Are you here?
There is no answer.
She'll start checking all the rooms. If she doesn't see anybody, she's gonna check his room and see if his sword is there or not.
His sword and his equipment are gone.
She's gonna come.
There is no tea on the kettle. There's only the usual food, just still waiting to be prepared. Unfortunately, there's no note, no hint on what happened.
Would that
Appears
give
that-
her a time estimate of like when this happened, depending on what's there, what's prepared, and what's not prepared? Does she know like a time frame?
From the looks of things, especially just when you look in on his room, it looks like the bed sheets have been just kind of thrust off. Kind of like, when you're nice and cozy in bed and you look over at the alarm clock or something startles you and you've got to get gone fast. A few other things in his room appear to be scattered about. So he was evidently still asleep when something occurred that caused him to shoot up, quickly don his equipment, and take off.
She'd come out. It happened last night. I don't know what happened. But it happened last night.
We don't really know it was last night. It was a night. This was a morning. Is there anything that's telling us that this is the next day? We
The
should
sun in the
continue our
sky- well,
exploration.
The obscured sun in the sky seems to indicate that it's tomorrow, the first day of summer. Moon Day, the first of Saranith.
I need to get to Chiaki's house.
We need to check on everyone.
Yes. Yeah, the bridge to cross to your home, Tarkiri, is well down the way. So let us make our way to Rokuru. I don't know where you live. I'm sorry.
That way.
I follow him.
Same.
Are you going to stop me before I get to my house?
I am.
Oh boy!
As you guys get here,
Oh, here.
The tang of blood fills the air, and 4 bodies lie sprawled on the ground. 2 belong to town guards, their legs swollen and expressions of pain frozen on their faces. The other 2 bodies appear to be tiny blue-gray humanoids with sharp teeth and giant ears,
Goblins?
seemingly slain by sword blows.
What about a recall
I would like to-
knowledge for you to check whether we know what those things
Sure.
are?
I would like a recall knowledge, thank you.
You want
Where's
us
that?
all? I found it.
Were you able to find it, JT?
No, where is?
The 3 dice things.
Yeah, like the cubes
It's called
next to my
extras on your bottom left character. It looks like 3 dice stacked on top of each other.
Not on the sheet, but on your HUD.
On your
at the
HUD.
bottom.
Oh, well, that's a whole different monkey.
Yes.
Top row of the HUD, right kind of in the middle next to a palm. There's 3 little dice if you hover over it, it says extras.
Don't know people are talking about? Being talk-
Let me see. Can I find big guy? Where is our big guy? There's our big guy. Click here.
What the hell?
Do you see your
Let's see.
character in the bottom left corner?
Yes.
Top bar on the right. You'll see a sword.
I see it now.
Okay. So the 3 dice looking things. Recall
yes.
knowledge.
Click on that, and then click on the dice next to recall knowledge.
I clicked on it and it went to boom. There we go.
Yay!
Yeah, you got it.
I've never
We're
done
learning,
those
we're
that
learning.
before. Never seen that before.
Yeah,
None
well,
of that stuff on the
it's-
bottom there.
It's new. It's
Yeah.
it was not used in prior campaigns.
Correct. All
That
right.
could be why
So
I don't know it.
you all take a look at these strange creatures, and you guys have no clue what they are.
None of us?
None of you.
What kind of monsters are these? I've never.
They
You have a picture of
might
these
be
little
mutated
bastards or what?
cats.
What?
They might be mutated cats, hamsters that got away. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
feral dogs.
You have a picture of
These
them?
are,
These are
these are
weird.
Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of the dead blue-gray humanoids with sharp teeth and giant ears.
I would like to kind of examine their teeth with a nature check, because you said the guard's legs were swollen, and the legs would be right at biting height for these little knot goblins. And I'm thinking that kind of sounds like maybe these little knot goblins bite you with poison. So I'll do a blind on that one.
Mm.
I'm going to use nature to see if I can assess whether that's what's going on here.
They very well could be venomous. I mean, you start kind of poking around and looking at the mouths, and you think you see what looks like blood. So they could be venomous.
Any poison sacs?
You're having a hard time. You're feeling around for where there should be some, but I mean, it might be a poison sac, but you're not sure.
Well, I don't want to fumble around too much and wind up, stabbing one of their dead teeth into my hand. So just you can stop where that's going right now, sir. I see what you're up to.
I am but a humble teller of tales.
friends. I suspect look at how swollen the guard's legs are, and these creatures with their sharp teeth. We must beware of poison. If we can get to an apothecary and get poison antidotes, it would be wise.
If there is even anyone left.
As you guys are sitting there discussing everything, you guys hear a shout from up in the tower. Who goes there?
What
are
the
you-
hell has happened here? This is Rakuru.
No, that's again. You
Hey,
will
where's
recite
what tower?
at least.
Where is this coming from?
Excuse me, Rokuro, I'm going to move you.
Oh,
This
sorry.
tower.
Okay, gotcha. Did not realize that was a tower.
Yeah. No,
I'm calling it a tower, and if I'm incorrect, we'll fix it in post.
Yeah, it looks like a tower to me.
It looks like
It's a tower now.
looks like a barbed chicken.
All right, on top of the barbed chicken, a female voice cries out, and you will all recite at least 4 of the 8 practices of Willowshore.
Do I recognize the voice?
I don't know
What you want me to roll?
what I want you to roll. Let's see here. I will accept a society roll.
Oh boy.
How about an occult roll?
Yeah, how about an occult roll or a religion roll? Or
I mean,
anything but a society
sure.
roll.
You guys could make it. You guys could make occult rolls if you wish.
Yeah, better than that. Better than society.
Torquirius.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck off. Fuck all the way off.
All right.
Who is that up there? I
Okay.
don't know this idiot. Johnny, is that you?
Rokoro, you are quite certain that it is it's some form of spirit that evidently is trying to get you to climb up there. It's trying to fool you.
No, spirit.
Jin-un,
I will not climb up there, you son of a bitch. You will be cleansed.
Jin-un,
Yes.
there is nothing spiritual about this. It sounds like a woman up at the top of the tower.
Rokuro, already you have shown that you do not know the answer she seeks, for you just suspected she is a spirit and called her a spirit. You don't do that. Also, and I look up the tower, or I say, do you see me leaning against the wall? Of course not. And look, we're near a body of water. Would I be talking to you if I believed you were a spirit like Rokuro has mistaken you for? That's 3. I would ask any of my friends to come up with a 4th before I do.
I hope you weren't whistling last night.
Of course we were not whistling. You see? Now, who is this in the tower who is so concerned that we don't know the traditions of Willow Shore?
Oh, good. Very good.
Okay, you hear clambering as someone comes rushing down from the top. And you are all greeted by this woman.
Please, excuse me. My name is Ayerha. I'm one of the guards in town. And, you're all the chosen ones from the festival. Yes, my uncle was one that helped carry you all away. And it happened shortly after midnight.
She points to the blue figures.
Those horrible little monsters, they came out of the woods with trained serpents.
And she's like,
I don't know where the snakes are. They came up so quickly, and
she's like,
they got bitten.
And you cowered here instead of protecting the village.
It's not just them. Other things have gone wrong in the village. And earlier this morning, very, very early in the morning, I heard a loud rumble come from the statue of Busakawa. And the lantern is gone.
And she's trying to get control of her breathing, but you guys can tell that she's all sorts of freaked out.
Have you seen her Hashigure Kaien, my sensei?
I heard someone rush past earlier in the wee hours of the morning. Sounded like he was going to the west. Headed towards downtown Willowshore. Or perhaps some of the other houses. I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Do you know what has happened further in? What is going on?
No.
Please.
We should go. She knows nothing. She has cowered here all night.
You should all go home and check on your friends and family. Make sure everyone's all right. That's what I would do if not for this fog. For Asma bless us. I hope my daughter's okay. Even though I asked Granny who to babysit, I worry, and my husband. Hopefully he's safe at the Matsuki estate right now. That place is nearly a fortress.
When the creatures attacked, did the townspeople go there?
They could have. I don't know.
I continue down the road. She knows nothing.
Before we leave, Sayuri will shut the eyes of the dead and say a prayer for them. And then head off.
With that, she wishes you all luck and she returns to her place in the tower.
Do not worry, with good fortune, their souls are in the river again.
It will be time for their passing later. We must check on the living now. Are you gonna stop me till I get to my house?
Nope, you make it to Master Chiaki's.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! How far away is it? Dang. Whee!
Mm-hmm.
I called to the
Right.
master. Master Chiaki, are you alive?
As you make it to Master Chiaki's, the front door itself is closed. You open it, and inside, you do find that Mr. Chiaki is not there. However, you do have a note, along with an unfinished cup of tea.
I read the note.
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to. That was supposed to be me. You did not roll that D2. You do not get to take that from me. Let's see. I have a bad habit. One thing you guys will note, I have a bad habit of having certain tokens selected. Therefore, whenever I do certain things, sometimes it makes it look like you did it. So I will admit when things like that happen.
Went to Matsuki estate.
Obviously, I didn't.
Strange
It
things.
wasn't the one.
Went to Matsuki estate. Town in uproar. Be safe. And close the door on your Master Chiaki. P.S. Close the door on your way out. You're letting all the hot air in.
Jesus, Pharasma, he never lets things go. Master Chiaki is at Matsuda's estate, you say?
The Matsuki estate, which
Matsuki
you guys would know,
Mhm.
yep, is over this way.
Okay. Chiaki has gone to Matsuki estate. He said that is where they went for the uproar in the town. And I closed the door.
We are near a bridge. This is an opportune time to go to the Northridge side and check on Torakiri's family, but the Matsuki estate is much closer.
If everyone has probably gone there, maybe we should check there first. Since it is closer.
I will go. I think you are right.
It's closer, and there may be more to learn. Perhaps your family.
Is it
We may
here
find them
It's keep
or
going.
there?
It's the walled compound.
Here. This
We're
one?
here. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was clicking. Okay. Mr. Chiakas.
As we're going, along the whole length of the river here, do we see any other signs of combat besides the guards and the little creatures that we saw, or was that the only violence that we run into?
Go ahead and make for me perception checks. See if your eyes can pierce through the fog.
No one is more perceptive than me.
I've got these gloves that give me beast senses, and I don't know what that actually does to maybe I smell something
Come on!
unusual or
It
hear
was all
something unusual.
19!
There's no way, man.
I can't wait until you pull some equipment out. I'm looking forward to a cat or something. All right. So Jin-Un, you do have better senses. You are seeing the signs of scuffles, and there are people and certain bodies laying about. The town, and you can hear. It sounds like singing, but it's not good singing. It's dark singing.
Like
So
chanting?
somewhere. Yeah. Well. No, it sounds like something is celebrating happily that it's done something, but it's in a language that you can't understand, and it sounds like, again, it's something is just happy to be causing chaos.
Where is this sound of singing coming from?
It is coming from across the river.
Uh-oh. I actually, if my companions didn't notice that, I'm not saying anything about it just yet. Because...
Sayori heard it.
I noticed nothing.
okay.
And Torakiri heard it.
Okay.
Rokuro is
I
busy
always
focusing
hear
on
bad
getting to the
music.
Matsuki estate.
I couldn't...
Yeah?
What did you say?
I was going to say, but before you guys can get to the Matsuki estate...
Uh-oh.
I have become a rude
Spooky music.
with my dice.
Darkness. Oh, brightness.
What the hell?
I see darkness. Up! I see it. Wow.
Darkness.
Uh-oh!
What is that? That's one of those
biters.
things.
That's one of those biters.
Ew.
This
Ew.
little guy shows up.
Ah, there it is.
Does its little sing-song
Boys.
laugh sound like it's in the same tone as the singing things?
In certain aspects, but you swear that there's deeper voices amongst them.
Oh,
no.
Of course there is.
Look at all of you. Brave. Out and about. You should all run while you can.
I'm gonna run my foot
Just-
up your ass.
Tosses a dagger back and forth between the two.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
And with that,
I give it the intimidating glare.
all right.
We did run all the way to confront you.
So where are we standing now? Did we just get teleported somewhere?
It's the random encounter map where you guys currently are. You're still walking along the road, but I don't have a walking along the road map. So, welcome to your random encounter, lady and gentlemen. Let's see, actually, he wasn't supposed to be in there,
We rolling initiative?
and he wasn't supposed to be in there.
I was
Yes,
doing an
yes,
intimidation
you are.
check on that guy to kind of start things off.
Yep, I understand.
Okay.
Finally!
There we go.
Holy shit! That's that same P I got
Natural
before
20.
that didn't count.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Hey!
I'm just gonna move you.
What's
Hey, how about that?
happening?
2 20s.
Come on,
All
boys.
right.
Hey-oh.
Hey, I need to add explosions.
There you do. All right. So let us see here. Let me. Okay, you are gonna be right here, and you're gonna be right here. Nope. I need to make sure that the board was set correctly. These two are in the back, and you hear cheering. Go, go, get him, With that, Rokuro, you're up.
I got started.
Could I get the...
Intimidation.
Yes,
Yep,
it was against his
where is
will
it?
DC, and it was a 21.
Against his will DC.
Yes.
Let us see here. That should succeed. So let
It's
me.
frightened one.
Yep. All right. Let me. While I'm busy getting that figured out, Let's see. Go ahead and Rokuro, you are up.
Yes. I will be up. And I will, tiger style, over to this little son of a bitch. And flurry my blows upon his face.
Oh no.
No what?
No, that's no. He doesn't want your flurry of bros on his face. So that's a miss.
The hell it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. I will subsequently attack a second time, and hopefully not suck so hard this time. The way things are going, probably not going to be.
Nope.
Ah,
Hey, bae. And just a reminder, we've got 45 minutes left, so keep that in mind with your gifts, everyone.
I am full of suck.
All right, so that was Tiger Stance, move, and then you did a Flurry of Bros. So, yep, that is where we leave off. Nice try. Jin Un Gong.
Well, once again,
What would you
my
like to do?
independent familiar will kind of get closer into my allies to be within 15 feet of everyone. And I will kind of do, actually this time, I am going to cast the Nudge Fate on Sayuri. If I get her targeted, cast Nudge Fate. And then because Familiar of Balance Luck is there, when creature within 15 feet. So a plus, let's do, JT, let's do Rakuru. We'll get a +1 bonus until the start of my next turn to his armor class. And
Okay.
that, and then the Nudge Fate is on Sayuri.
Mhm.
And then with the other actions, I believe if I do this, it's emanation. If I do an emanation and then I move later, that emanation moves with me. Is that right? If it's a
I believe so,
continuing
yes.
effect? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go ahead and cast Bane. So right now it's just a 10-foot emanation, which means it's not yet going to be hitting them.
Okay.
But it's cast is the key. So
All right, let's see. Boop.
do I put that on me? So
Did I do that right?
I think so. I think
Nope.
so.
That's oof. You don't want that on you.
Oh, we want it on them if they fail. So really, there's just a. You know what I should do is, or maybe you can do it. Can you put a 10-foot emanation on me?
Let's see. Here we go.
I'm surprised it doesn't. Give me
It's
the
one of
option.
the.
Yeah.
I know there's a nicety to do it. I don't know how to make it happen. We'll just go with that for now.
But that's the reaction, so I'm done.
Fair enough. All right. And what was the other thing you did to Sayori?
I gave her the nudge fate.
I put
cantrip.
it on myself, I think.
Gotcha. Okay. Very good. All right. This little guy looks at Rukuro and is like, "You should have run." And let's see here. It is going to it's going to take its little short sword and it's going to try to stick you. That's a hit.
Dang it.
For 2 damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction, Glimpse of Redemption.
I'm going to use my reaction.
I don't like either of these. Let's see. Enemy damages your ally. Your enemy hesitates under the weight of the da-da-da. Let's see. If your enemy is mindless, let's see here.
You can
Choose to
repent.
repent or refuse. It refuses. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2+ your level.
3.
Let's see here.
Oh, and then the enemy will be enfeebled. Nice.
That is rude. Why would you do this to that poor green guy or blue guy?
I
you
love
can
that.
just be redeemed. You don't have to keep following this path.
Stop being a jerk. All right. I like it. Let's see. So, double check. Let's see. Resistance to all damage. So, since it's 2, I guess that means it doesn't do anything? That's annoying. All right. With that, it's going to, it's like, I don't need to redeem to you. Redeem myself to you. And he takes a swipe, and he misses.
Swipe it.
At you.
I didn't get my reaction.
Yeah,
Okay.
JT was going to react as well.
Yep, sorry. Go ahead and make out a reaction.
I'm gonna roll this the same way. Tiger
Sure.
strike. All right.
Yep. Flurry of blows.
Well, no, just the one, I think, right? Or do I
Or
use
just the
2?
one. Yep. Just a strike. Nope. Just a single strike.
Come on!
Dang it.
Chat, help.
You just swing
Wait, I
wide
get one
up
more
over
'cause
his.
We got 36, right?
That's true. Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Mhm. Yep.
I'm doing it because now I'm angry.
Did you clear effects from us
Man.
before we started this fight? Because your
Oh,
crew has
no
a lot of effects
way.
on him for being...
Its guidance is expired and forbidding ward is expired.
JT did get the
It
curse.
shouldn't be.
He literally got
I can
the
go
curse.
ahead and there we go.
Yeah.
He's got what he should. Now he has what he
Yeah.
should, but those
I see what
shouldn't
you
have affected his rolls.
I mean,
Something's affecting
All
my
right.
rolls.
I don't know what you're talking about. But let us see here. Where were we at? He tried to swing at you. He missed. And he's going to like, stand still. Oh, I'm
Remember,
sorry.
he's
I
got
shouldn't
that
be rolling
extra-
those private.
Oh, okay.
He's got that extra AC from the
Yep. It's
Hex
already
effect.
it's already included in.
Okay.
Oh, is it though? It says 6. Why does it say hit by 0? Because his AC should be 17. That's odd. So yeah, that technically would miss. I don't know why the system says it hits. I'll worry about it
Talking
later.
about the first one?
Yeah.
No, neither of them. No, the first one hit. The second and third missed. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, he continues swiping at you, Rokoro, and it's just gosh darn not working for him. That's good for you, by the way. Speaking of good for you, Sayori.
So, did it ignore my weight of guilt? My glimpse of redemption thing?
Yeah, it does not want to be redeemed, and
Okay.
it is currently taking it. I have tagged it with the necessary enfeebled.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that's the pink hand is the enfeebled, right?
Yes.
okay, because if it didn't work, I had something else. So, she's going to walk up
Uh-oh.
to him, and she already has her katana out, and she's going, I wish you just would have redeemed yourself. And she'll strike him.
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Disappointed.
All right. That definitely hits. So,
Regular. Damage.
Mhm.
Him to bits.
Dang it, why did that be one?
Well, all right. I've got the right one selected. Good. All right. He does take it. Your sword does find purchase, and it slashes into him. He's just like, "Eh."
I guess raised shield would be her last action. I don't see it up.
Very good.
but yeah, that's what she's doing.
Okay. Very good. While you find your raised shield. Well, make sure that did you find your raised shield?
I don't see the option open on the shield, but
Oh boy.
Have you-
unless
have
it's
your shield
already, is it still
on?
raised?
actually, it is. It looks like
Okay.
she already has it.
It's
Yeah.
still raised.
walking like
I'm
this.
just walking everywhere with my shield up.
Da, 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 da. All right. So as you sit there, his buddy kind of looks at you and is like, redeem this. And it
Always a good one.
tries to swipe at you. Good, that's set to public, so I'm not hiding this. And that's a miss. And he's like, no, that was supposed to be in tip. Take it. Just take it and like it. That'll do it.
Shield lock.
All right, that's your reaction.
Yeah.
Win damage. Go ahead and click the block button. I mean, you get the option. You can use shield block. That's your reaction. And technically, what that would mean is unless JT or somebody else kills that guy, he could potentially attack you, and you wouldn't be able to shield block again. But if you want to block it, as usual, you use reaction, click the block button, and then click the damage button.
My friend, beware their poisonous fangs.
So I guess she won't block it then, right? Yeah.
It's up
One
to you.
damage. She'll take the little damage.
And the poisonous fangs?
Whoops, that
It'll
was
be
the wrong one.
fine.
There you go. Poke. It passes through part of your armor, and you feel just a slight cut just on your inner arm. And he's like, yeah, and he draws it back, and he's got some of his blood, and he's happy. Let's see. So that was 1. That was 2, and I believe he has one more attack.
No, he moved. Didn't he move forward?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He moved.
Yeah, he's done.
That's good eye. Good eye. All right, go to Kitty.
Torokiri is furious at these creatures, and that's why he's going last. But he is going to, since we refocused, he can use his lingering composition again. Spells, so I'm using that. Rolling performance against standard DC, unless you think there's anything else going on there.
No, go for it.
All right.
Good enough.
And
Angrily strumming away.
yeah, he hits it, and he casts this magic that makes it start sounding like
I want to
heavy
hear it.
metal.
Bong, 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 bong.
I mean, I have something, but we'll leave it for now. He's first act. That's a free action. So next action is he's going to play the Courageous Anthem.
Nice.
60-foot emanation.
Wow, that is amazing.
So +1
That's good.
attack damage and saves against fear. And then last 2 actions, he's going to beef up his music with his musical accompaniment. And that'll be the end of his turn, as like magically other instruments start joining in. Oh, wait, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
He starts playing some of it. Oh, I muted it for you guys. Here we go. There we are.
Nice. All right. Let's see here. All right. Spell effect musical accompaniment. All right. Very good.
That's his turn.
Torikiri's angry yet inspiring tunes find their purchase, invigorating you all.
Nice.
All right. And that was
Free
+1
bird.
to attack rolls and
Free
damage.
bird. We might get a copyright on that one.
Huh. All right. Speaking of copyright, Rokoro.
Rito evil
Show 'em what you can
creature,
do.
you have vexed me beyond belief. I will strike him.
Whoa.
Nice!
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
there we
nerd.
go, boy.
Finery, fuck!
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, come on.
It's still damage. All right, and go ahead and go with your second part of the Fury of Bros.
My fury will bro him. Come
That's
on,
a miss,
man.
unfortunately. So that's one
Jesus.
action. You still have actions 2 and 3.
I already Tiger Claw him again.
Yep, this will be at the map -3, or the third problem.
You're a third problem.
Yeah.
That's
the
missed it
map.
by that much.
Does it
Does
have
it-
the +1? Would that help from my
And
creative
the
sample?
nudge fate would be if the nudge fate isn't already figured in.
+1. Actually, then yeah. No. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Sure.
What if
Was
that
it-
was a
was
hit?
it the-
Was the other one a hit as well?
No.
16.
The
Gotta
nudge
get
fate
16.
and yep.
Or 17,
Okay.
maybe.
If the
Anyway.
nudge fate,
Apply.
if it was literally between Rokiri's bonus and Torikiri's bonus and the nudge fate had him exactly what he needed to hit, then the nudge fate ends.
Okay. All right, nudge fate is over. Go ahead
Okay.
and roll damage.
That means I can cast it again on somebody else.
He's looking really bad, and you've got one more action. Do you wish to help him meet his maker?
Yes, I do. What do I roll this time? Same thing? Third one?
Yeah, you're just doing minus 10 at this point.
you
Or
pretty
maybe
much you hit
minus 8.
the map -8. So that's the only one, the last one, and
Just
the
roll real good.
Well, chat, what do you think the chances I hit this thing are? I'm thinking it's pretty shit.
You got this.
See?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
you tried. You gave it.
I'm
You gave it a good
supposed to be
go.
good, or do I just roll shit?
Yes, you're having an off day. You haven't had your breakfast yet. You're hungry. You're hangry.
What was
Speaking
in
of
that
angry-
food you gave me?
Jin Un.
Well, Xiongja can just stay where she is because no need to get any closer to these nasty things. But me, on the other hand, I do want to get a little closer to the action
Yep.
right here. And if you can move the template with me.
Like that.
And then I point at the two little critters. Cast Cackle, which is a free action, and it lets me sustain a spell as a free action. And when you sustain Bane, you know what happens? It gets
that?
bigger. So
It's
that
Banier.
yes, it gets Banier. When you sustain it, you can increase the emanation radius by 10 more feet. So that means both of them will need to make a DC 16 will save or be baned.
DC 16 will save. I'm confident that they can do it. We'll start with this guy. This guy, the guy on the right.
Too bad they're not
Righty.
getting boned, little bastard.
Yeah,
Ah.
That's
that's okay. If I sustain it again, he has to try again.
Then his buddy.
God,
he also
Come
makes it.
on.
And they are very willing.
They don't seem to care about Bane, but we've got 2 more actions left because all I've done is move and done a free action. So let's just go ahead and take this fella here and force barrage him with both actions. So that is going to give him 2d4 plus 2. And I don't think he has any save or any way to avoid it because it's kind of like Magic Missile. You just suck it up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. And you're attacking the one on the left, correct?
Yeah, the one I got targeted. No, the one I got targeted is on the right.
All right. That's cool.
Okay. That's one of them, and then I got to do the damage again because it didn't roll 2 dice. No. Oh, I put the damage on
Undo
myself.
that.
Make that go away.
Undo
I don't
that.
know how to.
No.
Take it away, take it away.
I regret
I just
this
need to do
There you
this
go.
again.
I fixed it.
Okay. So a total of 5 damage to that little fella,
All right.
and then at that point I'm
he's
done.
now taking damage. Very good. All right. The one who is, see, let me make sure I'm on the right guy. Yep. He's barely breathing. He just kind of angrily just snarls and looks at both of you. And he's like,
I'll remember this.
And he proceeds to leave. Let's see if you have a reaction.
Little stinker. Does oh, you blocked, didn't you?
I
hate there's
didn't.
no opportunity of attack.
Well, do you have reactive strike?
I don't.
Bummer.
Yeah.
What about you? What
defend?
Only if I
Rokuro, do you
get
have
hit.
reactive strikes?
Only if I get hit. And one per round.
Yeah, it's kind of much a straight up fighter thing, I guess.
All right. He pretty much, let's see, triple moves off of the map.
What? Little booger.
Bastard.
Damn, he moves fast.
3 actions and you can each action you can use to move your full movement.
Yeah.
Sayori, you're up.
Yeah, you could go that far. You've got a 25-foot movement.
I have 15.
Yeah. No, I was talking to JT.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yeah. So she can't do anything about that guy. So she's gonna take a swipe at the one next to her.
I love the hover over. He's seen better days.
And
That is a hit.
damage you.
We're just not on fire with our rolls.
Yeah, right? And one more strike
Just not feeling good.
for
The key
good
is to cast
measure.
spells with no rolls, right?
Dang.
Right, history.
That's a miss.
Miss. Raise shield. Done.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that, this guy, he looks back at his buddy who ran away, and he's like,
No, I will not be that coward.
and he tries to attack Sayori.
Yeah, don't be a coward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and that is a hit. Let me roll damage. That's 1 damage. Do you want to shield block it?
Why not? I can do it. Block
Okay.
damage.
Go,
I didn't do it
so no,
right.
what we do is click the block button
Yeah.
and then click damage.
I thought I did it. What is it saying? Sayuri has not raised their shield. I thought I had it raised.
You did.
You did. You said you were gonna do it.
I don't.
Yeah, you didn't actually tell the system you were doing it. You just said
Dang.
I raised shield.
Where is that? Change grip, sheath, drop. That's all I see.
You have it's an action. It's an action in your
the actions tab.
yeah.
But it's not in
it's not on
there.
it's not on the equipment. Well, do you have the shield equipped?
I do. I only
drawn?
see change grip, sheath, or
Your
drop.
shield's. I see the problem.
No, below
Your
that.
shield's evidently broke. Or no, it's not broken. Never mind.
Below that in your actions. With all the
Yeah.
things are like 1 diamond, 2 diamond. One of those should be raise a shield.
It was there before. It's not there anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah, it died for some reason. That
It
is
died.
weird. Let's see here. Actions. Yeah.
It was
where
like-
did the?
Kyle keeps rolling ones. I don't need to work.
You know what? We'll do this manually.
I can't wave it. It
Figure
just
out
didn't
what.
have, yeah. It's not gonna.
No,
it was only 1 damage.
no,
It's
her
not gonna
shield-
damage the shield.
It won't damage the shield. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Not with a 5 toughness and 1 damage.
I do have
Oh,
5
good point.
toughness.
All right. We'll figure out first show on the road, folks. We'll get these issues figured out for you. Nope. Lickety split.
Foundry's
All
great
right,
when
so with
it's
that-
working.
Yeah.
Yes, it is great when it's working. With that, we are going to go next to he's going to swing at you again because he feels very confident with this one.
Not confident enough.
Critical miss.
Kick him in the
However,
butt.
that will hit.
What? What is this? What is that?
No. God damn
Should
it.
have saved that shield block for later. Oh, max damage too.
Oh no!
You just swing 3 times?
Yeah, and he rolled a 20 on the last one.
I'm
Dang,
Yeah,
you little
Nat-
bugger.
And he
enough to
finds
hit
good
and raise it by
purchase. And unlike the last one, which was just a flesh wound, this one actually it hurts. He found
Yeah.
a good spot,
Damn
and you're not pleased with that. Speaking of not pleased with that, Torakiri, this jerk just stabbed your friend.
Sayuri-chan, He's going to cast Soothe on her. Spells? Ooh, I'm probably need to target her. Let's do that. That would help. Soothe. Boop. Alright. Take 13 healing.
Apply healing. Whoa. Feeling great.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
As you hear the familiar strums from your friend Torakiri, you feel just a warmth, and you do feel a lot better.
Oops, sorry. It's a rising storm.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will throw guidance on Rokuro for my last action.
Okay.
Phew.
There you are. All right.
And that's Torakiri.
Rokuro.
You've got two choices. You can go for the jerk that's close, or you can try to catch the one that's trying to get away.
It is no honor attacking a retreating opponent. I will make this one pay for his treachery to attack one of my party. Strikey!
Yeah.
That's a hit.
So effing close
That's
to
the
being
first
another
part.
one, and I was about to murder this thing.
Hey.
Yeah, alright.
Very good. All right, let me make sure I'm on the right person because I don't want
Courageous
to hurt the
Anthem
wrong
gives them
person.
+1 to damage. I don't think that's in there, so.
Did.
Make it a
Okay.
10.
Yep. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter because Rokuro, tell us how this looks with you just starting to
reach in-
pummel and
No. I reach in my tiger claws in his chest and pull out his heart.
It's juicy. Ooh.
And I crush it in my hand. I've had enough of this.
all right. With that, he tumbles to the ground. You guys all see these other two here. Eep. We gotta go. And they take off running after their buddy. And with that,
Okay, ending effects. Make sure you
Yep.
end any effects you got on you.
boop, boop, boop.
Thank you.
I am the effect giver. I have nothing.
What were those things?
I've never seen them
Looked very
before.
familiar.
No,
Other
Recall
than-
knowledge?
Well, I assume they're.
we
they
did.
match
It's the
those
same
dead
things
ones,
that-
right?
Yeah, they're the same things we saw before, but we just don't know what they are.
I have never seen such malicious little creatures. Those are not ghosts. Those are not spirits. They're some kind of
They're
demon,
not
goblin,
even goblins.
some kind of.
We must get inside the estate. We must see what is going on. Especially if those others. They're coming back with more. I know it.
They will meet the
Alright.
same fate.
True. If we tarry, they will circle around and ambush us with certainty. Let us go to the gate.
All right. As you guys make your way across town, there's no other incident. You guys come upon the estate. There's people, you see plenty of people on guard as you approach. They say, "Who goes there?" And who's leading?
Apparently, you are all blind in this town.
No, just lots of fog.
Oh. And they're like, you hear a shout. "They're back! Open the gate!" The gates open up, and you guys are greeted by a group of soldiers and more villagers. It appears this has been made into a place of refuge.
Torakiri's immediately looking around for his family.
Yeah, I'm looking for Chiaki.
Okay.
Okay.
I just move over into a somewhat empty, space to try to. The townspeople don't always get along with me anyway.
You must
But if
find
anybody
your
is-
edge, my lord.
I can't imagine
Exactly.
why.
If anybody is looking at me, I was just like,
You were supposed to bring us breakfast. Kind of peckish.
He's not here. But Torakiri, I would like for you to roll for me a D100.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
Ten.
Sadly, you don't see any. You're looking and you're hopeful, but your family doesn't appear to be here.
He's like shouting at people and asking where they are. Please, someone tell me what's happened.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they're like, oh, I don't know. And Rokoro, as Torakiri's quickly just going and trying to find anyone, you do find your master. He's currently sitting at a long table along with others in the village, feeding an old man whom some of you might know. Reports. Let's see. Willowshore lore or society will be acceptable for finding out / knowing whom this guy is.
I don't know who he is, but looks like food. I like him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yup. Anybody else giving it a try?
Torakiri is
Nope.
overwhelmed.
Yeah. Torakiri's rushing, going, just trying to find somebody who knows anything. I understand. Of course I closed that guy's character sheet. Why would I have left it open? That would have been silly.
Master Chiaki, what are those demons?
Master Chiaki looks up and sees you, and
Rokoro, you're right.
I will.
Those would. What demons are you talking about?
You little blue creatures, all stabby and angry.
okay.
Those would be Jinkin.
And as he's talking with you, telling you about the Jinkin, the little blue goblinoid-like creatures,
Leroy
Leroy Jenkins, the old man who, let's see here, the ones who made it, for sure, Jin-un and Sayori. You guys know this as Old Man Matsuki. He is Sho Matsuki. He's a carpenter who made his fortune with the booming lumber trade, and he is a big proponent about tradition because he has been here since the founding of Willowshore. He gets up, and Torakiri, he comes walking up to you.
Torakiri,
Hey,
you're looking for your family.
hey, have you seen them?
I'm sorry. They aren't here. We've been unable to access northern Willowshore for some time. Ever since the beasts and the demons arrived.
What about the lamp on the bridge? Is it still lit or is it out like the one by Ugly Cute? Which we relit.
But Ugly Cute is gone.
Ugly Cute is, yes.
Walked away.
So, so he looks back at you guys and kind of shakes his head.
We've been unable to contact Northridge. And yes, the lantern at both Ugly Cute and the even larger lantern for all of Willowshire. The Great Lantern is out.
It's almost like there was a plan.
We know that at the Dawnstep Bridge, there's a great buso drinking and guarding it. Along with them, he has some other Jenkins. Those little goblinoids that you've seen.
What the hell is a buso?
A buso. He kind of looks at your master and says, What are you teaching this boy? I tried to tell him, but
Well, in fairness, he might have known. He might not have needed to ask
Yeah,
that.
I'm asking you what a buso is.
Yeah.
No. Oh, sure. And nah.
Now.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a. Go ahead and roll an occult for me, please.
I would love to. I'm sure it will not be a 1.
No, not at all.
Wasn't one.
Still useless, though.
Yeah.
May I also give that one a shot?
You may.
Just in case I happen to do the completely wrong and you tell me false info.
Would I do such a thing? I am shocked. Shocked, I say. All right, let us see.
So shocked that history quit.
So shocked he quit. Couldn't have been a worse roll than me. Come on.
Oh no, he's back. He's coming back, guys. Hang on just a second.
Yeah.
Coming back. Oh no.
Yeah, I had rolled, I was rolling Recall Knowledge Occult for the Buso, but I don't know if you had a chance to answer yet.
There we go. No, I hadn't. Just give me a. Was trying to search. There he is. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's see here. I got notes. All right. Let me take a look at your dice roll. All right. So, Old Man Matsuki signals to another individual who brings out, and I understand that, but he brings out a drawing and shows you guys this charming fellow.
Ah,
Oh. Well, that
wearing a
needs to
diaper.
die.
I mean, who's to say?
For some reason, I was expecting it to be very fat, not very skinny.
I was too, actually.
I thought it was
Did
a
any of us
snake.
know anything about the characteristics of those creatures besides what they look like?
Was just getting to you.
Okay.
You know, they're tree dwelling
looks like he'd wear
folk
tweed.
with a simmering desire to consume the flesh of others.
Oh, wonderful.
They heavily supplement their food with leaves and root crops. They possess lots of knowledge about agriculture and boast innate powers over plants and their growth. In regards to meat, they reject the flesh of beasts, but they do like humanoids.
Of course.
Not only do they find the taste of other creatures repulsive, but their bodies reject non-humanoid meat since it provides no nutritional value.
It'll be okay.
I will relay that to those who didn't as well. Actually, no, I won't. I would not just be rattling off knowledge. I would wait for old Matsuki to tell us these things, even though I may have known some of them.
Old man Natsuki just kind of looks over, and Master Chiaki repeats pretty much everything that I just said to you in Mr. Chiaki voice. Also, he likes to drink a lot. I don't know what that has, but as you can see from the picture, he clearly has a bottle of some form of spirits on him.
Sake.
The drinking spirits, yes, not the others.
Do you know why they guard the bridge to the Northridge?
We do not.
I'm sure it's for nothing good.
Are they saying anything other than tormenting cackles like the ones that we saw outside?
No. We feel that in downtown Willow Shore, there are even more of these creatures. The ones at the bridge are just preventing both sides of Willow Shore to reunite.
We need to organize and take them out. And save the rest of the town.
And old man Natsuki nods. He's like,
That is what we've been planning. The more important thing, the most important thing we need is the unlit lantern at the bridge to be lit. The smaller one you already lit at the east side of town is good, but it will not hold the night back forever.
You will do it. I will do it. I don't know if I speak for them, but I will do it.
Torikun, we're gonna find your family.
We have... Sumimasen. Matsuki-sama, I must go. I have to go.
he gives you a strong nod. And it says that to all of you.
And it will not be an easy task. Beware of the Buso and his Jenkins.
I will Leroy his Jenkins. You do not need to worry.
I'll look at Shangja. I'll say,
I don't suppose we could just go back to the cabin. Maybe wait for these things to...
and then when she's looking at me with the sideways tilt head, I'm like,
I didn't think so.
Mm-hmm. She does.
Yes, apparently I will be helping as well. There must be a reason.
Please, you don't have to, but thank you very much. I would be eternally grateful.
And with that, old man Natsuki Matsuki, not Natsuki, there's a difference. Matsuki kind of nods and gives you each one warning before you set on. Well,
We don't have much, but if we have anything, we'll give you what we can. I must warn you, do not go into downtown Willow Shore. Something worse than what waits for you at the bridge lies downtown. Avoid it if you can.
Thank you.
and just to double check my memory, the lantern, is that on this bridge or on this bridge?
Let's see. It is on It is there. It, let me be a little more specific. It is here.
The big one. Okay.
The larger bridge. Okay.
Because on my screen I have certain waypoints I can click on.
Yeah.
I forget that players do not have that view. So I was like, yes. So I realized when you were like, is it there? I pretty much gave you the answer of yes.
Yeah.
What you are
so-
saying is, it is the well-endowed bridge.
Yes. And then just to, I don't know that I know this. I think I would know this. Downtown Willow Shore is basically this area.
Downtown Willow Shore would be deeper in about here.
Oh,
Okay.
it's right across.
So
Okay.
he's saying, light the lantern, but don't cross the bridge, is basically what I'm hearing. But if there's worse things in downtown Willow Shore and the lantern is on this bridge, then we're getting pretty close to downtown Willow Shore.
There's another bridge. Well,
Yeah, we could get to Torquiri's family further down at the dam. But yeah, that's the whole go light the lantern, but don't go to downtown. It's like the lantern is kind of literally the doorway to downtown. Yay.
But
Sumimasen,
Yes.
Masuki-sama. Before we go, one last
Yes.
question. Hayara-san is in the chicken tower we went by. Is her family here? Do you know?
Hirha.
Hirha.
You know, the
upon
chicken
hearing
tower
that-
is the proper name for that tower. Yes, I would agree.
Upon hearing that, gentleman steps up.
My wife, she's all right?
Little man
Hi.
Matsuki just kind of.
She is scared and
She
was...
keeps.
Hi.
Is our daughter with her?
No.
No. I'm
She
sorry.
said somebody was guarding it, father and someone else. The child.
Oh.
Grandparents.
She
or
left
something.
her with.
And at that old man Matsuki just kind of huffs.
Granny who?
Yes, and her husband. That's what she said.
She must have been mistaken. I was not at Granny Who's.
Old man Matsuki just kind of gruffly.
It does not matter. All right. Well,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Master Matsuki, who is Granny who?
Who?
He lets out a slow breath and he's like,
well, I could tell you. I suppose we could take a few minutes and I could tell you about Granny Who.
we'll save that for next session, though.
You're going to say that.
Is
As soon as you
that
said we can take a few minutes to tell you, I was like, he's going to do it next time.
Yeah.
Fair enough, it is 11 or
Or
midnight
the
for you guys.
David Tennant who? Which who are we going to?
Yeah, which who? We want good who. We want when who is good.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
All right. Well, if you'd be so kind to swoosh us back, we'll go around the horn.
Swooshed.
All right. So, very good first session, everyone. You guys did pretty good. Let us go ahead and we will start. Oh boy, I'm trying to remember who we started with. We'll start with Kristen. Kristen, you can give us any thoughts if you wish. Otherwise, tell everybody where they can find you and what you got going on.
Hello, this is fun. So I am Kristen. I'm part of Avenue Studios, and you can check out our channel every Thursday. We're streaming Eldamon if you love little Pokemon, Digimon, any of those kind of things. We're playing a campaign in that. History is in that with us. And so come check us out every Thursday. And I'll throw it over to History.
Well, thank you. Yeah, looking forward to Thursday night, being able to pick that back up where we left off a couple weeks ago. And then next week, a lot of us here will be back for the other Dark Galaxies show on Tuesday night. So look forward to that. That's about all I've got. And I know it's getting late, so I'll go ahead and toss to JT.
I'm JT. You can check me out on my YouTube channel, Savage Talk, and all the other Moonskull shows. And Sunday riffs, please. I will send it to Mr. Dan.
I don't have much else to say other than Avenue Studios. Check us out. Thanks for having us here. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays on Moonskull. Thursdays Avenue Studios. It's a pleasure, Kyle. Thank you for running this game.
Yes, Kyle. Very much fun.
Yeah, Kyle, nice job. Very
Thank you all.
suspenseful
I'm glad
situation.
The voices, too.
Very
Mwah.
suspenseful. We've got plenty of drama going on. I'm Kyle Zaber. You can find me in the link trees provided by our lovely Queen shirts. A big thank you to Tabletop Audio for providing the music from today's session. I don't remember if I said that, but I needed to do it now. So greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for your generosity tonight. We hope you all enjoyed everything that you've seen so far. And y'all take care. We'll see you all again later. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Sayonara.